Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I'm tired. So I got to start this with a couple things. First, I have to. Um, Foreign languages are hard. That's true. I've never actually been able to learn a foreign language properly. Not really. Like, I can communicate with someone in a foreign language, but that's more down to understanding of communication. Not, being able to speak the language. Okay, so two things I want to say right up front here. First of all, I do want to apologize. I've always found this game irritating to play, ever since it first came out. And I thought maybe with, additional time and experience, maybe I'd have a little bit of an easier time with this, but no. I've actually tried to go back to Empire at War a couple of times, and then played it for a bit, and then uninstalled it. It's actually funny. As part of this, I actually looked up several reviews, and I found 3 separate reviews. All of them said the same thing. The ground combat sucks, but the space combat is awesome. Every single one of them said that. Like I said, I'm starting to question that and how true that actually is. So, I'm irritable because I'm playing a game that's irritating to play. If I was to try and to describe this game, I would say it's like playing Command and Conquer. And I know what you're thinking, well, what's so wrong with that? Command and Conquer 1. In fact, actually, to be completely specific, the game I am most reminded of while playing this is Red Alert. The original Red Alert. I don't mean that as a kindness. I keep, obviously I have that phrase, I don't want to criticize without critiquing, but there's so many different things they could have done that were already concepts. This game came out in 2006. Like, this is well into gaming development as a concept and strategy games as a concept. And this feels like a game that came out in 95, And I think that's one of the biggest reasons why I find it frustrating. The camera issues, or the fact that the pathfinding is barely functional, or the fact that units kind of have their own AI scripts which don't really make any degree of sense, or the fact that most of the units have fairly basic levels of interaction and generally have one special ability each, in some cases which won't even qualify as special ability, or the fact that you have very little interactability with the map itself, or the fact that terrain doesn't matter except for completely blocking line of sight, which in some cases the AI doesn't even recognize, and so forth and so on and so forth and so on. That would be Red Alert 3. Magister, which, funnily enough, is actually my personal favorite Command & Conquer game, funnily enough. Although it's not because of the sexy secretaries, it's because it's a good damn game. But I'm getting off topic. All of this was beginning to me to say, I'm sorry, I do apologize for being irritable on camera. Mea culpa. Now, the second thing I wanted to talk about is apparently, I don't know where I got this idea from about this being a game done by the Paradox devs. I can't find anything to support that at all. So I'm just going to retract that, and this is my retraction. This is my public, hey, I'm wrong. My nose itches. And so, everything's irritating me today. And so, I was wrong. Retraction posted. With all that stated, why don't we go ahead and play the game? This came out in 2006, Max Bass. By the way, hi, welcome to my stream. You chose an interesting day to show up, but you are always welcome here. Anybody is always welcome here, unless they're a dick, in which case they'll be immediately banned. So, don't worry, I'm not saying you're a dick. I'm just saying that's how it works. But yeah, like, the fact that the camera controls are so weird. Like, this is me trying to move around with the mouse. And do you see the problem immediately? This is me going to the left, and this is me going to the right. Do you see this? Up and down seems to be static, but left is like inch, 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 and right is nyeh. It's all static when I do this, except this completely screws up. Like, it's really hard to explain how wrong this is. Like that. You see how I just went to the upper left? That was me holding up. Just up, and nothing else. So yeah, it's an irritating game to play. I'm going to do my best. We're about to have another space combat, so we'll see how this plays. Oh, I have no idea, Zach Taft. Usually those things are exponential, so whatever 2 to the 5th is.
Looks like the convoy is already on the move. Those shuttles are our targets. Y-wing squads, use your ion cannons to disable them. Yes, sir.
So we can't play the in-game music, by the way, because it's Star Wars music. Copy wrong. So I actually have a playlist that's specifically called Ruminations. It's the playlist of 100% safe music to stream. The problem is, that's the only defining trait, is that it's just all the safe music to stream. So I've got all kinds of types of music here. Yeah, just so you guys will shut up about it, let me go ahead and instead play this music. Hi, other lore. I gotta keep it really quiet, because their voices are pretty quiet. Okay. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Alright, so.
Squadron reporting.
We got our Y-Wings, and our Z95s, which are total garbage.
Bombers at the ready.
Got our...
Receiving your transmission.
Standing by. Yes, sir. I copy, sir. Roger that.
There we go. Okay.
Armed and ready.
Oh god, it's that way in here too. Watch. Left, right, left, right. It's doing the same damn thing. I don't know, Mike Tomono.
Ready to fire.
The good news is we got some Corvettes that already got going for this, so we're good to go.
Bombers reporting in.
Corvettes are gonna shred. There you go, 32 times, Zach Taft. There's your answer.
Form up.
Now, one of the interesting things about this is several Imperial ships actually have an ability. Now, this is cool, where they actually have the ability to spawn ships.
Copy.
And as a direct consequence,
Y-wing air.
you can kind of keep things going for quite a while with just the fighters that are in some of the capital ships. Although, you can still lose those permanently, and that can still lead to some bad things. Hey, look, it's an acclimator, aka a piece of crap. However, you'll notice we're killing them much less quickly than we did with the Star Vipers. Of course we can play as the Empire. Alright, this is obviously not working out. Turn around, turn around.
Form up. Reporting.
2 Star Destroyers have just entered the system. You must finish the rescue before they engage our forces.
That's fine.
I suppose that's the good news? Reporting, Commander.
Rebel fighters are also better, but, you know, that's kind of a duh, really.
I should be there any moment now. Flight systems engaged.
Standing by.
Copy.
By the way, a lot of Imperial ships have their shield generators targetable from the outside, because they're dumb. So.
I copy. Yes, Commander.
Ah!
Order confirmed. Disable their engines. Reporting. Need help? I need help.
Well, we just failed the mission.
You have been defeated. Construction complete. Unit in production.
Yeah, apparently I need more than one Y-Wing for this mission. Oh man, I wouldn't, Manchester. That's just me. Yeah, so far we have yet to succeed at a mission our first time through. I'm willing to just accept that that's me. I'll take the pride hit, I don't care. Everyone says I suck at games anyways, right?
Vehicle in production.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Unit in production.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Y-Wing Squadron
Unit
reporting.
in production.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
On the move.
Y-Wing
Navigating
Squadron reporting.
coordinates.
System control achieved.
Y-Wing Squadron
Building
reporting.
started. Building started.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
I hope so, Zactav.
Construction complete.
I hope so.
Construction complete.
We now have Wayland. Anyone else I can conquer really quick?
Construction complete.
We're done? We're done.
Construction complete.
Received.
Tactical battle imminent.
Looks like the convoy is already on the move. Those shuttles are our targets. Y-Wing squads, use your ion cannons to disable them. Yes, sir.
It's okay, Hyperspeed. It was just an incredibly good game.
Ready for orders.
Frickin' Z-Wings. I need to get
Reporting
rid of those
in.
at some point.
Ready for commands. Ready.
I read you.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
So there's our Y-Wings. I brought a couple more this time.
Reporting in. Receiving your transmission.
Ready.
Now, in all fairness, Y-Wings are actually... So, anybody who's seen me review any of the Star Wars stuff ever, you know I always make fun of Y-Wings. It's because I hate flying them. But from a strategic perspective, Y-Wings are actually great, for the same reason that most bombers are great. Because they're bombers. They're not very fast. They don't have a lot of offensive power in terms of fighting other fighters. But they can carry a hell of a payload, and they have pretty good shields. So they can just kind of... And basically, a Y-Wing attack run Alpha Strike can do a ridiculous amount of damage, especially if you have a fairly large number of them. I'm hoping I can demonstrate that in a minute here.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Y-Wing standing by. Changing course to intercept.
Oh no, RimWorld was very fun and very decompressing. I had a lot of fun with it. It was a good suggestion. Or, well, I guess it wasn't a suggestion, it was a command, but whatever, you know what I mean. Alright, let's see what we can manage with a single attack run against this Acclimator. Granted, Acclimators suck, but...
Your orders?
You'll notice they're just hitting it through its shields, by the way. The Acclimator's now at half health from a single bombing run. Yeah, I think I made my point. And... goodbye.
Bombers at the ready.
2 Star Destroyers have just entered the system. You must finish the rescue before they engage our forces.
And I suppose that's the good news?
On my way. Torpedoes armed. Weapons charged.
How may I assist? Moving ahead. Adjusting course. On the move. Received.
Oh no, the Empire's gonna be much harder. It always is. Like, I think I've talked about this before, it took me years to realize that actually playing as the Empire is hard mode in most of these games.
Reporting in.
But it is. Because, you know, screw you, basically.
At your command. Attack! Roger that. Form up. Reporting, Commander.
Roger that. Responding. Proceeding to coordinates.
Standing by. Proceeding.
You'd think so, Mike Romano, but generally speaking, the balance goes the other way.
Moving ahead.
See, and yeah, the Zon Consortium is ridiculous mode, as I showed earlier today. The Empire has the big ships, but the big ships are far more vulnerable to many different attack factors, as I literally just demonstrated with my Y-Wings. The Empire has the ability to generate more fighters, but its fighters are substantially worse, and it takes forever for them to overcome their fighter disadvantage. Empire ships later on get to be substantially better, of course, and by the time you get to a Star Destroyer, you've got, you know, some serious firepower. But by the time you get to the tech level of having Star Destroyers, the Alliance has Mon Cal cruisers, which can basically match them pound for pound. So the Empire starts off worse and gets better, and the Rebel Alliance starts off better and gets off better. Make sense? This is not the only game that has that exact issue, by the way.
We've picked up all of the prisoners. Everyone, retreat to hyperspace. Let's get out of here before the Empire brings in the big guns.
Like, even the Executor, which we won't be seeing because that's in the expansion, has a gaping flaw, because it moves like a slug, of course it does, and everything behind it is just a massive vulnerability point. You can just sit there and peck away at it infinitely.
The rescued Incom scientists have provided us with a wealth of scientific knowledge that will benefit all of the rebellion. We are fortunate to have them on our side.
Also, the Empire gets AT-ATs, which are not great. I mean, they're decent and they can spawn stormtroopers, but that's about it. The Alliance gets the T-42, I think? I forget the number, but it's their heavy tank, which is a Death Destructo. Also, the Alliance gets a hero unit, which is a mega Annihilato tank of ridiculousness. And yes, this is Mon Mothma.
However, the Empire appears to have more in store for us. Whispers are circulating of a super weapon that is in development this very moment.
No.
Many in the Empire believe this weapon will bring about an end to the Alliance once and for all.
No.
If this weapon exists, we'll find it and destroy it.
We can only hope it will be that easy. While we look into these rumors, we receive more cries of help from nearby systems. We must take steps to assist them against the Empire.
R2, I think we have further need of your services.
We are happy to assist in any
That's great, 3PO. The Alliance needs to know more about what the Imperials are up to, and R2's ability to interpret the network is the best way to get that information.
Oh dear. Will it be dangerous?
Relax, 3PO. You'll overload your circuits, and we don't have time for you to be out of commission.
Mission log updated.
Alright, so I'm listening,
Proceeding.
Django. What exactly about the AT-AT makes it better than the T-Death Doom?
Tactical battle imminent.
Like, I'm actually curious, because I've never heard anyone say that. Don't mistake me, the AT-AT is nice, especially with the Stormtrooper ability, but...
I read you. Adjusting course.
Destroying key elements of the enemy's forces is an optimal tactic. Try to separate the defending units to pick them apart.
Receiving your transmission. Target confirmed.
So this is a neutral world, aka pirates. Pause.
Y-Wing here.
Go take that out.
Moving to attack position.
How may I assist?
Your orders, sir?
Reporting, Commander. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure that when we play the Empire, what we're going to be doing is making AT-ATs by the dozens. And that's going to be our ground strategy, is AT-ATs.
Target confirmed.
On the Alliance, our strategy is going to be T4 or whatever's. T-Death Dooms.
Copy. Got one. It's as good as gone.
I need to get rid of these E95s. Population. Almost killed the capital ship in one run. Hey, look, it's Talon Kart's ship. And it's alive. Holy crap. Die. Oh, there we go.
Victorious.
I noticed there's actually another mod. Django, I'm really curious if you've played this one. Have you ever played Empire at War Remake? It was apparently updated very recently.
Heading out.
Is it any good?
Invasion commencing.
Auto-resolve.
System control achieved.
We only lost 7 units. Yep, that's about how that's gonna go, by the way. Hey, we have Korriban.
Building started.
So how many did we lose? We lost a bunch of people. Hang on. Oh, yep. See, okay, I've heard a lot of differing accounts on the in-lore usefulness of the AT-AT. I stand firmly behind the mentality that the AT-AT is actually very good as an artillery. Long range, but it has a ridiculous amount of firepower it can push out its front, and, you know, it just stands back there and it's way high up, so Pagong, yeah, sure, makes sense. There's probably better artillery, but everyone always tries to employ the AT-AT as the frontliner, you know, part of the essential assault force, which, I mean, that would only work if it's heavily supported, but like that's basically sending a carrier into the front lines. You don't do that. You need so much support fire from everything else, you might as well use something else, right? And indeed, the AT-ATs are extremely vulnerable to everything unless it has tons of stuff around it supporting it. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Point being, I would say yes, the AT-AT sounds very much like Tarkin Doctrine in a nutshell. What is this? Sure.
Building under construction.
Why not? Go back to the planet. But yes, in lore. The AT-AT. And again, I've heard a lot of people argue this back and forth over the years, so...
Construction complete.
Oh, hey, we can make Nebulon Bs, which, by memory, are actually pretty good in this game. 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, of course, I can't make more than 5 things at once. Why would I be able to do that? What do you think this is? StarCraft 2? Even StarCraft 2 limits you. What do you think this is? Total Annihilation? There you go. That's the first RTS that allows you to queue up basically infinitely. That's Total Annihilation.
Reporting.
Construction complete.
So this is 4, 5, and then 2 of these guys.
Reporting.
Recruiting soldiers.
All right. Do you know the button for accelerate time? I'm just curious, so I can do something other than mouse click it. Is there a button? I don't know.
Reporting. Ready for combat.
You're probably wondering what I'm doing. I'm replenishing the
Ready for combat.
the fodder pool. And I know that sounds all harsh and horrible, but it's really true. This is how ground battles are going to go whenever I don't have to fight them. Send lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of troops into them. And lots of them will die after I hit auto-resolve. And that's going to be the strategy. So that's why we have that. Although we only have 13 of those guys right now. We could have more than that. But we'll do that later. Well, hang on. These are the dudes, right? Yep, those are the dudes. Yes, the red arms. Yeah. So let's do 3 more and 3 more of each, actually, it looks like.
Training soldiers.
Fast forward.
Reporting.
Enlisting
Fast
soldiers.
forward again. So, for example, to go back to what I was talking about, Django says that there's no detriment to the AT-ATs, that they're just an amazing ground unit, with the only weakness being the tow cables. Like I said,
Ready for
people have been arguing this since
Ready for
70s
combat.
at this point. It's kind of like the Battle of Endor, because we've been arguing the Battle of Endor for
Let's move out.
since Return of the Jedi came out. And I bet you money that there's people who disagree on the Battle of Endor right now in chat. I'd bet money on that. There we go. Okay, 16 and 8. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay, how's our fleet? So we've got 5 X-Wings, 4... Let's send the Z-95s by themselves. Kind of because I want him to die. Or... Okay, sure.
Let's go.
You are correct, Permeus.
System conquered.
Well, we've taken over the spice mines of Kessel. So that's neat. What does Kessel give us? Higher than average credit rate.
Building started.
What is the combat role of Z95s? They're piles of crap. Okay, I know I make fun of the Y-Wings, but the Z95s really are piles of crap. They are just inferior ships with weak shields, weak armor, weak weapons. Not that maneuverable. A Z95 is one step better than a TIE fighter, and even that's debatable. I would argue a TIE fighter is actually superior to a Z95, because the Z95 has shields, but they're really crap shields. A TIE fighter has better maneuverability than a Z95. It's just my opinion. Oh yeah, they are hyperdrive capable too, which is just ridiculous, but whatever. The Z95s, or equivalent, is probably what we should have had instead of the Vipers. I don't remember what introduced the Z95s to continuity. Because I believe they were originally designed to be, you know, X-Wing -1.
Construction complete.
Anyways, so let's head to Mon Call. Let's see what we got out here. Oh, for God's sakes, fine.
I don't think this is such a good idea. The Imperials are sure to catch us.
I don't see any information on this super weapon. It looks like there's a lot of tech we could go after. We'll
Let's
get
get to
something
that.
easy then. Let's see how this goes.
R2 will acquire that data. I will let you know when he's finished.
Great. In the meantime, we'll see what else the Empire is up to in this sector.
I will give you that, Kemek. The Z95 could be modded. It's like the Honda Civic of Star Wars. Bonus points if you actually understand what I'm mentioning. Oh, there's a lot of planets we can take over now. Sweet. It is recommended to conquer planets before advancing to the next mission. Well, I was going to anyways, but thanks for the recommendation. Which sci-fi franchise does space battle the best? Homeworld.
Imminent.
Not a joke, by the way. I mean, that's not true. Anna Harrington's pretty high up there too, but then, Homeworld. All right, Z95s, go! You got this, guys. Oh, wait, hang on. I've just gotten word. I need to be anywhere other than here. Sorry.
You have been defeated.
Okay, I'm back. How did they do? How did they... Oh, they all died in 26 seconds. Huh. They, Well, they're out of my misery. Let's go send a real fleet down there. By the way, as a reminder, the whole Highlights project is currently active.
Imminent.
We only got 3 highlights for RimWorld. Just saying. Granted, if I'm just that boring, you know, that's my fault. Pause. Okay, so what are we actually fighting here? A bunch of acclimators, which are junk. 2,
Reporting.
1.
Yes, sir. Ready for action.
Standing by. I read you.
What are those? Oh, TIE Scouts! Acclimators, I mean, they're better than what we have access to right now, but we're going to shred those with our Ys. No, I'm more worried about those things, the Tartans. So, why don't we do
Waiting orders.
this?
Squadron, moving out.
And this. And
Reporting
this. That's not the pause button. They are hyperspeed, I agree.
Larger force doesn't always guarantee victory. Use tactics to your advantage and
Do I
remove
have to?
the defending position.
Receiving your transmission. Weapons armed.
I don't want to use tactics. Although, in fairness, we are getting... Oh my god, what are they doing?
How may I assist? Attacking. Copy. Reporting, Commander.
Yeah, sorry. This is a Tartan frigate. It's basically their Corellian Corvette. Anti-fighter. I tend to have several of those in most of my fleets. Even later on. At least until I get the Lancers. So I think this is the game with Lancers. I could be misremembering. Wow, I am getting shredded! Oh my god! I am getting absolutely destroyed here.
Reporting in. Receiving your transmission.
Wow!
Let's do some damage.
Guess they have 3 acclimators here. That's probably part of why. My god. And dead. Okay.
On the move.
Calculating jump to light speed. You have been defeated.
Or we could all die. That's cool too. I don't actually care. We took out 1 acclimator. God.
Hello, sir. We did it! We did it! R2 has recovered the requested data from the Empire.
Your actions have set a shining example for the Alliance,
Shut up.
brave little droids. The technology you've acquired will go a long way to helping in the fight against the Empire.
Oh my. Thank you.
Beginning construction. Building started. Building started.
Oh, god dang it.
We have not...
Hang on. I really wish there was a way to make that actually notify me when that shows up, Permius. But I did see it, but only because you said something, if I'm being honest. Hang on. I gotta do this whole thing. Go here. Do this. Do this. Is it this? No. 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 Where'd it go? Did they get rid of it? Yeah, whatever. I saw it, Permius. So that was towards... Suikoden 2. You got it. And thank you for continuing to watch my boring ass. Appreciate it, Permius.
received the intelligence we hoped for on this Imperial superweapon. The Empire must have hidden the information well.
Well, the droids can continue to look for it. In the meantime, we do have other channels to go through for information.
Indeed. I have been reluctant to make use of those sympathetic to our plight, but I believe we have no other options. I will contact our friends in the Senate.
Building under construction. Beginning construction.
The Empire is in a stir about events unfolding on Kashyyyk. It appears that Wookiees are being freed by a former Imperial soldier turned rogue smuggler. We've intercepted a transmission from the planet.
Don't care where he said he was. He's not there. No, I can't ask them. They're shooting at me. Yeah, I'll keep looking.
Whatever his motivation, he's liberating Wookiees from Imperial slavers, and we should assist to that end. Assemble a force and take it to Kashyyyk with haste.
Mission log updated.
I guess. I mean,
Construction
saving
complete.
slavers, I don't know, that doesn't sound like my style. Wait, saving slaves?
Beginning
Oh,
construction.
I just misunderstood, my bad.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Is it everywhere? That's everywhere. Okay.
Vehicle in production.
Now we're just gonna wait for a while.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Nebulon B frigate here.
Construction
Nebulon B
complete.
frigate here. Nebulon B frigate here.
Vehicle in production.
Nebulon B
Uh-oh,
frigate
Kashyyyk has just been controlled by the Empire. Dun, dun, dun.
Nebulon B frigate here.
Tactical battle imminent.
Where? Oh, Alderaan. Yeah, that's a big frickin' fleet. And we lost.
Tactical battle imminent.
And we lost. They have conquered Alderaan.
Nebulon B frigate here.
This is the map. You're looking at it.
Nebulon B frigate here.
You can see it in the lower left.
Unit in production.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Constructing unit.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Y-Wing Squadron
Constructing
reporting.
unit. Vehicle in production. Constructing
Y-Wing
unit.
Squadron
Unit
reporting.
in production.
Squadron
Vehicle
Y-Wing
in
Squadron
production.
reporting. Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Squadron
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Squadron
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Squadron
Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Moving ahead.
I'm missing 1 Y-Wing and 8 X-Wings. Oh, there it is.
Unit in production. Vehicle in production. Unit cancelled.
Squadron reporting.
Constructing unit. Constructing unit.
Squadron reporting. Squadron reporting.
I'm not sure, Nev.
Unit cancelled. Unit in production.
Squadron reporting. Moving out. Squadron reporting. Squadron reporting.
B-Wings are pretty mean, but I hate flying them personally. That should be good. Let's go liberate Alderaan really quick. Damn it, Bragwin. Thankfully, I'm actually reading that time. Thank you for putting up with my stupid, terrible, awful self. I do appreciate it.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, let's see how this works out. Oh, and I've got that down for Homeworld. Sorry, I always forget to verbally
We've got them! Send reinforcements!
pause.
Yes, Commander. Ready.
Reporting.
2,
Right away.
How may I assist? Reporting, Commander.
3. One nice thing, okay, we were talking about attack, move, and move. One nice thing about move is ships can move and fire at the same time. In fact, they usually do. So, capital ships, it's actually more advantageous to move rather than attack move. Because that way they will continue moving to their destination while firing on the target. So, going back to that earlier discussion. Anyways, go kill those.
Standing by. Target.
We suspect that this planet's defenses could be very powerful. We're counting on you to remove all enemy forces protecting the planet, to allow our ground forces through.
I got one on me!
I'll take care of it. Weapons on attack. Reporting in.
Now, Luke Luke hasn't left Tatooine at this point in history.
Receiving your transmission. Proceed.
Encountering resistance.
How may I assist? Reporting, Commander. Standing by.
I do like Star Wars' sounds, but then again, I can't remember that his name is a sound design legend, so yeah, that's logical.
I read you. Proceeding.
Notice the Nebulons are just crushing the Acclimators. Granted, I have fighter support, but still.
That's it. Scratch one.
Choose your reinforcements.
So, you remember how I mentioned you could warp people in wherever?
Another approach vector. Moving into position.
See?
Standing by.
Is it Ben-Hur? I believe you, I don't remember.
Nebulon beam.
Yep, we gotta pull a Holdo maneuver! I do like Nebulons. I don't know why. There's no Holdo maneuver, no. So, let's go conquer Alderaan. I mean, liberate Alderaan. Although while we're at it.
Training. Invasion
Auto
commencing.
resolve. Hey, we lost 15 troops and 7 troops, and we lost the battle. Oh my god, I hate ground battles so much. You know what? Go to Yavin 4, Mon Mothma. No, over there. There you go.
Enlisting.
They probably wouldn't have won without him, Hyperspeed, so make of that what you will. Like, critical. Even ignoring the Death Star, I think Luke Skywalker's addition to the fleet was invaluable. And I mean that sincerely. So apparently, sorry, I meant to tell you this, Django. I actually have it right here. December 24th, last year. So a little over, a little under, 2 months ago, is when the last update to Empire at War Remake came out.
Reporting.
No, I have not, Gum Gum. That sounds terrifying. And of course I don't have access to my actual heavy tanks yet.
Reporting.
Just kind of waiting on that. No, it's a mod, Mike Kamano.
Awaiting your orders.
It's a mod I actually have a lot of interest in. That's why I was
Moving into position.
wondering about it.
Enlisting.
What do you mean, Hyperspeed?
Reporting.
Go ahead, Gum Gum. So Thrawn's Revenge is kind of a... I hesitate to call it a total conversion mod, but it kind of is. It's basically overhauling the game. So the Empire at War remake... I was just looking at this. Hang on, let me pull it back up here.
Reporting.
So what this does is it basically just polishes the existing game, like a remake. So new units, it changes the graphics completely, and I'm trying to find the specific details because it says that it does something about the combat as well.
Reporting.
See if I can find anything about it. Ground combat remains untouched. I can't blame you. Making ground combat playable is something very few mods have ever come close to, let alone achieve. Wow.
Tactical battle.
Whoop. Sorry, we're being invaded. Alderaan? Yes, Alderaan. So we're defending this time.
Squadron reporting. Yes, Commander. Moving out.
Enemy ships have hyperspace to our location. These invaders must never set foot on the planet's surface.
How may I assist?
I mean, they own the planet. We're technically the
Standing by.
blockaders here.
I read you.
Heading out.
Fucking Tartans. They beeline the bombers every time.
Receiving your transmission.
Let's do some damage.
What were...
How may I assist?
Oh, I see the missile, guys.
Target confirmed. Reporting,
Whatever.
Commander.
I wonder. Don't mind me.
Standing by. I'll take care of it.
Yes, Empire at War Remake is the name of the mod. You can find it on ModDB.
Weapons armed.
Yeah, so broadside cruisers are something I use occasionally as the Empire. Basically, they're the alternative to Tartans. And they can be mean, as you just saw, since they just took out all of my fighters. I could bring in more fighters, but there's really no reason to.
Choose your reinforcements.
I'd bring in another Nebulon, though.
I read you. Reporting in. Receiving your transmission.
Engage.
Frigate responding.
The problem with broadsiders, really, is they have range. And when I say problem, I mean if you're fighting against them. You see how far away these guys were shooting me? Holy crap. Of course, that makes sense. If you think about it, missile ships in general in sci-fi should probably be fighting from ludicrous distances rather than, you know, right up in broadside reach. Which is funny because they're called broadsides, but whatever, you get what I mean.
Reporting, Commander. Target confirmed.
Well, there's a very simple answer for that, Hyperspeed. Humans are a lot cheaper to present.
I'll take
Also,
care.
humans are superior. So you notice I've sent these guys to attack this broadside, yet those that are not in range yet are attacking other targets of opportunity. So that's another way that the space combat is superior to the ground combat. So that is a definitive, you know, I can actually point to that and say that's a reason why space combat is better, other than spaceships and laser blasts. Units can do more than one thing at once while following orders. So there you go. So yeah, that hurt. I might start de-emphasizing space entirely. How needs get tech? That would be a huge quality of life change right there. Holy crap.
Destination acquired.
Okay, we got this, guys. Only 10 troops can totally do what, you know,
Invasion
20 failed to do earlier. Hey, we lost! Let's try one more time.
Invasion commencing.
Auto resolve. Nope, we lost. Okay, auto resolve.
Commencing.
Nope, we lost. Okay,
Invasion.
auto resolve. Nope, we lost.
Invasion.
Auto resolve.
Invasion.
Auto resolve. Okay, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, no, I lost. I was losing units. It wasn't telling me I was, but I was. What the hell?
Enlisting soldiers.
Do I have any Y-Wings in orbit right now? I do.
Reporting. 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 Reporting.
I don't have tanks yet, Zach. What do you want from me? And don't tell me to send the light tanks. Those things are crap.
Right away.
Unless you micro the hell out of them.
Invasion commencing.
Auto resolve, and they're all dead. Oh my god. You know what? They can have Alderaan. I don't even care. Let them keep it.
Constructing unit.
Actually, you know what? Let's do this.
Enlisting.
Reporting. 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 T2B over. Reporting. Reporting.
Over there.
T2B over.
I always forget the steel
New
technology
construction
thing
options
exists.
available. Recruiting troops.
T2B over. Reporting.
Freaking Sam.
Reporting.
Excuse me, consortium.
Reporting.
Hello, sir.
Reporting. Reporting.
Training.
So the Empire researches. The Alliance steals. Speaking of which, I need to keep remembering to do that, because I keep forgetting
New
that.
construction options
I
available.
don't actually remember what the point is of the gunship.
T2B over. Reporting. Navigating to coordinates.
Okay, here we go. This is gonna be it. This is it. This is it!
Invasion commencing.
You have lost the battle! Oh, I hate this game. Okay, so. Let's build that entire army up again.
Recruiting soldiers.
Reporting. Reporting.
Let's keep stealing tech while we're here.
Reporting.
New construction
T2B
options
over.
available.
Reporting.
I really don't want to do ground combat.
Recruiting troops.
Ready for combat. T2B over.
Hello,
Ready
sir.
for combat.
I'm not doing low on credits. I have ridiculous amounts of credits. I just... It takes so long to make troops.
Ready for combat. T2B over.
Yeah, just bombard the planet.
Ready for
Training
combat.
No, just keep bombarding. Just keep firing.
Ready for combat.
Yeah, I know, Django. I don't want to do that on Dantooine
Ready for
yet,
combat. T2B over.
because what I actually want on Dantooine is
Ready for
the
combat.
heavy tank facility. Or I'll put that on another
Ready
planet,
for
which is
combat.
actually more likely what I'm going to do. Are we done up here?
Ready for combat. T2B over.
Okay, take two. We'll do this manually.
Heading out.
Hope you guys appreciate this.
Computer.
All right.
You don't, of course. Because you hate me.
New construction options available.
Alright, we'll do this manually. Oh my god, I hate this so much. You know what? Maybe if I get some hip wiggles, I might actually manage this. Bragwin, could I get some hip wiggles? I
Choose
think
your
that might actually
More troops, or we won't last long against the
help
enemy
me on
forces.
this one. Okay, I'm getting hip wiggles. I'm getting hip wiggles. This is it, guys. We're gonna do this as soon as the troops are done deploying. Okay. Okay.
Armor standing by.
There's a console apparently. I didn't even know that. I hit that by accident. I was trying to hit one. Star Wars does not have nukes that I'm aware of, but don't quote me on that.
Guarding the rear.
Okay, sorry. Attack move. Here.
Fire! Guarding the rear.
I don't like this game's ground combat at all. No, and I think I've given many reasons why. I can enumerate this stuff. The thought bomb.
Open fire! We can cover you.
Yeah, no, a Star Destroyer can do more damage than a nuke can. I mean, I guess that's a high-end example, but whatever, it's still true.
Attack that target. I'll follow your lead.
I had a really boring lunch because I was irritable. And I don't actually have much right now.
Incoming!
Alright, we got this, guys. The hip wiggles will lead us to victory. Kill them all! They don't actually talk about power generation all that much in Star Wars. Rain. All accuracy of lasers reduced by 50%, by the way. So it's going to take a minute. It looks like it's working in our favor, though. We got this, guys. We got this. We just need more tanks.
Choose your reinforcements
Course
More
plotted.
at
tanks.
maximum unit capacity. Reinforcements.
You ever heard of Scotch eggs rating? Because that is so good. That is so damn good. It takes forever to make. At least it takes me forever to make. But oh my god.
Armor ready. Ready to roll.
All right, we got this.
Fire at will.
Oh yeah, there's no pulse aggro in ground combat too. That's another problem it has. So to explain that a little bit, and I just showed it on camera in case you missed it, but
Roger
pulse aggro is when one guy's right over here and he's getting hit, and all the other people standing right next to him just stand there like, what? Pulse aggro is a type of AI script where it checks if nearby friendlies are in combat and he'll be like, oh, he's in combat, and he'll come over and he'll actually start supporting.
Awaiting orders.
Without pulse aggro,
Forward.
like in the old Command & Conquer games, they'll just stand there and let their allies die. And if you're not paying very careful attention, you can actually lose units literally one by one. The enemy, of course, doesn't have that problem.
Heading out.
So this is one of the artilleries, I think? Yep, nope, that is definitely one of the artillery things.
Copy.
Those are not actually as useful as you'd think, because they can only shoot on line of sight, and line of sight sucks. Is that another thing? Oh my god, whatever.
Let's move out. Let's go. Keep going. Attacking.
Alright, this is it, guys. We can do this. Unfortunately, we don't have Yoda.
This way.
They're thinking, why does that matter? Yoda's special ability is that he has the ability to give you vision on the entire map, which, believe it or not, is actually pretty overpowered in this game, on ground battles. So it's just, I can see the whole map. And now you can exactly know where the enemy is and how to deal with things.
Firing.
And, God, they have a lot of troops. My God. And it also allows you to basically just sit back and do bombing runs until you win, if you feel like it.
I copy.
I need to figure out where their tank factory is.
On it, sir.
Let's go try and find their tank
Course
factory. Well, those guys really do that.
Adjusting navicomputer.
'Cause they got a tank factory somewhere, and I'm guessing it's up here.
We've
Advancing.
lost a build pad.
Advance. Forward. Right away. Moving out. Reporting.
Of course it would, Baron. Why wouldn't it?
Cannons charged.
We got this, guys. I do have bombers, I just don't have a lot of line of sight.
Weapons
That's part of the
ready.
problem. But yeah, I do try to keep at least a couple Y-Wings in orbit in between. I don't know, Django, do you know if multiple Y-Wings decreases the cooldown of bombardment? Because that would make sense. Whoa, camera. It's gotta be right up here.
Targeting enemy. Heading out.
That would be OP.
Secured.
No, that would make sense, but I get your point.
Fall out, troops.
Why are my tanks so slow? He asked redundantly.
Keep
A
going.
build pad.
Target in range.
We've secured a build pad.
What build that? Oh, that one.
Turret constructing.
Okay, we got this. We got this.
This way.
Can I say neither? There's our factory.
Course plotted. Main cannons charged.
Construction complete.
And yes, sorry, Zektaft, I do plan to use the heavy tanks once I have access to them. Which I do not, obviously. Well, there's two Throns. One of them is power hungry and the other one is evil. I don't want either of those people in charge of my fleet. Hackett doesn't really have any demonstrable tactical skill one way or the other.
Adjusting navicomputer. Advancing.
Yes, if I had Zahn, I'd just win.
Forward. Attack!
Oh man, total annihilation.
Been defeated.
Like, that game probably isn't as good as I remember, but it was way ahead of its time.
System conquered.
Okay, we did it. So, yeah, you guys probably already noticed that. I'm astonished no one called me out of that. Yes, we just cheated. I don't care. For once, I am totally comfortable with cheating. I only plan to do it for ground battles, though. I was hoping I could avoid that by just auto-resolving my way through. Obviously not. Since, what was it, 3 separate armies we sent down there and all of them died? I had a invincibility cheat saved and ready to go. It's a cheat engine, as all my PC cheats are. So yeah, the enemy couldn't do any damage to me. But again, I only plan to do that for ground. I actually figured someone would notice, because it was really obvious. What is Alderaan? What is Alderaan? Yes, the Force was with me. I guess we'll build nothing there right now.
Building started.
God, auto-resolve is so terrible. I don't have them yet, Zach Taft.
Hello, sir.
Speaking of which, do we have any new tech yet? Probably not. Probably not. Oh, we do. What do we got? We got the T-4Bs. Nice. The assault frigates. And the infiltrator. So let's go ahead and get the
New
T-4s.
construction options available.
Which, we don't have a factory to build. Which is funny. Where? Oh, right. Well, then why can't I do it here? Because Yavin 4 has a light factory. Or, never mind. Never mind. Yep, there it is. Okay, do I want Yavin 4? Yeah, sure, let's just do it here.
Building under construction.
Oh, I'd love a good Star Wars 4X. I mean, I love Rebellion, but that is a severely flawed game.
Constructing.
Kind of like this one. If you want to enjoy it, you gotta have a big ol' helping assault to go with it. How we doing here?
Hello, sir.
I'm gonna kind of... It is more grand strategy than 4X. I stand by that firmly. You could argue we've never had a 4X Star Wars game. Because we have this game, which is kind of 4X light, and we have Rebellion, which is grand strategy. And then Force Commander and Galactic Battlegrounds are both RTSs. So, yeah. I think... Debating. I don't think I've ever done this before. I think I'm going to shift away
Building under construction.
from fighters.
Construction complete.
Which I've never really done as the Alliance. Let's go capital heavy. Let's see how that works out. Do I have that? Oh, no, I don't. Well, I have Yavin, but Kuat, I think, is the one. Like I said, it's 4X light. But yes, this is predominantly a RTS game. I would agree with that. Ow, assessment. Like this mode, this is a board game. This is what this is. Oh, Cyborg, definitely. Because then you can get nanomachines, son. What am I doing? Right.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Constructing unit. Construction complete.
I don't remember what the
Construction
point is of the
complete.
gunships. Oh, whatever. We'll just wait out for a minute. Chill here for a second. Make sure this is off. Yep, okay.
Construction complete. Construction
reporting.
complete.
Squadron reporting. Squadron reporting.
Constructing.
Squadron reporting.
Okay. Let's see what they got here.
On the move.
Tactical battle imminent.
I saw VSD. Ooh.
Ready for orders. Y-wing standing by.
A larger force doesn't always guarantee victory. Use tactics to your advantage and remove the
Oh.
defending position.
Oh my god, shut up. Let me select my units.
Reporting in. Receiving your transmission. Moving ahead.
We've come across enemy units. Your orders?
How may I assist? Adjusting course.
Tack what?
Attacking. Reporting, Commander.
All power
Whoop,
to the
wrong
engine.
button.
Building started.
Standing by. Engage.
Tic Tacs?
Bombers at the ready.
That's just crazy talk. So yeah, that Vic-Star is about to get crushed. But then again, I do have, 3 Nebulons pouring fire on it, so...
Construction complete.
One of my favorite mods back for Civ 2, it was actually a scenario, not really a mod, was it basically turned it into space. It was very clever. It effectively made it so that... See you around, Dakota. Have a good night. It effectively made it so that, space was all water, and then most of the actual ships were ships. So, yeah, logic, right? But that also meant that, your colonists had to be ferried to and from. Most of your actual ground troops were, limited on the area where they're at. What is killing us? Oh, God. The frickin' missile guy, isn't it? No. Go this way, go this way.
Received. Let's do some damage.
One thing I do miss about having TIE Interceptors is TIE Interceptors, I think it's TIE Interceptors, have a go find and kill enemy ships, or enemy fighters command, which is actually pretty useful, especially when you don't know where they are. The feature all fighters have. Enlighten me. Oh, Imperial. I was going to say. I believe you. I believe you.
They're coming around. Rendezvous at
Heading to destination.
Roger that.
Now, X-Wings have lock S-foils.
Can't see him.
Yeah, apparently one of the mods that I was looking at just had an update about 2 months ago to Bryson, which is disturbing. When was the last update for Thrawn, speaking of which? Let's see how up-to-date that is at this point.
That's it. Scratch one. Y-wing here.
Last month. Wow, that is impressive. Well, first thing you do is you write a sentence, then you write it in reverse, Gum-Gum, and then you win. Yeah, I think going heavy on capital ships is going to be my strat this time around. I've never done that as the Alliance before, but, we'll be different. Is that all that's left? Is the frickin' transport?
Form up.
Let's speed things up here a little bit. I don't think I have a favorite Yoda quote, though,
Victorious.
to answer that question. December 3rd. Wow, that is impressive. So we lost a bunch of fighters. We did take out a VSD and 4 broadsides, so that's not too bad. All right, so ready to cheat? Who's ready for the cheat?
Invasion commencing.
Hang on, let me turn on those glorious cheats. There we go. Hang on, let me get the Game Genie ready. There we go. Okay, I'm good.
We have to show the Empire that we are a force to be reckoned with. Land some troops, and show them.
Course plotted.
At
Adjusting
maximum unit
navicomputers.
capacity.
Imperial Remnant, New Republic, Hand of Thrawn, Pentastar, Zinj, really? Eriadu, Greater Maldrude, and...
We've secured.
Okay, I don't know what the Greater Maldrude is.
Commander.
I'll admit it.
Ready.
We've lost a build pad.
Fire! They're over here!
Oh, Pterodoc. Okay, yeah. It's the lighting being weird. Anyone else seeing that? That's not doing it. Fast forward. Alright, here's a question for you.
Available.
Which is more appealing to you? Like, if you were given the choice, would you rather have a smaller squad-based ground tactical RTS set in Star Wars, or a much larger full army-based, you know, like Total War kind of a thing, with huge numbers of troops? Which appeals to you more?
E2B over. Open fire!
Hey, Goofy movie.
Right away. Moving out. Heading out. All out, troops. Attack that target. Let's move out. Attacking target.
What's funny is I do think that
Let's go. Keep going.
website,
This way.
I do think that there's room for both in Star Wars.
Fire at will.
Kind of depends on what you're after.
On it, sir. Attacking.
Funnily enough, that's true even for a singular era. Like, for example, if you're going to set something during the Clone Wars, you could have individual squads and massive armies. Galactic Empire, that's to say,
The enemy has been
the
defeated.
Galactic Civil War era, same thing. Just food for thought.
System
Okay, let's turn sheets back off.
control achieved.
Alright, we have Kuat Drive Yards. I'd like a few dozen Star Destroyers, please. No? We have Republic Star Destroyers. Why can't I have Star Destroyers? Whatever. What's Kuat give me? Nothing, really.
Building under construction.
At least not at the moment. Debate. Only got 3 spots for Kuat.
Construction complete.
Wait, do they seriously? I didn't know that, Django. Holy crap. That's nuts.
Beginning construction.
Let's set up 3 ion cannons here. No reason.
Imperial fleet approaching.
Where? Where?
Tactical battle imminent.
Damn it, I don't... You got this, C-3PO! Aw, C-3PO is super dead.
Construction complete.
Go.
Construction complete.
Oh, I see it. Lower left.
Imminent.
Didn't see it. Alright, what do we got? I did not. And I never will. Okay.
I copy. Roger that.
Destroying key elements of the enemy's forces is an optimal tactic. Try to separate the defending units to pick them apart.
Well, I would, but they're already here. So, give me a second.
I read you. Moving ahead. I'll take care of it. Weapons armed.
Yeah, this sucks.
I copy.
Reporting in. Receiving your transmission.
I'll
Mon Mothma's fine. Nothing's gonna happen to frickin' Yavin 4. Who would even know that place exists?
Reporting.
Okay, what's left?
Fire.
Reporting, Commander.
I mean, ion cannons are a thing, but they're kind of temporary. I say are a thing. I should say were a thing. Whoa, back off, back off, back off. Or die. Dying's okay, too. Nebulon there, and a Nebulon there.
Standing by. I read you. Reporting in. Let's do some damage.
Let's select the ship. Go. Go, go, go.
Waiting orders. Copy. Engines activated. Reporting.
Receiving your transmission.
This was not a small fleet the Empire sent after me. Holy crap.
I'll take care of it.
Listen, Hyperspeed. Don't ask questions.
Weapons armed.
I'm slowly falling in love with the Nebulons, I'll tell you what.
How may I assist?
I didn't see that guy. Heckin' at me. There's another one down there, too.
Reporting, Commander. Attacking.
Well, Hyperspeed. I don't know.
Engage.
I mean, Star Wars hasn't existed since before the Battle of Yavin, if you know what I mean. Kind of started the whole thing off, you know? It's okay, 1,000 generations ago, the Jedi were awesome.
Standing by.
Trust us.
I read you.
I copy, sir. Underway. Moving into position.
We are victorious.
Okay, so now that that's dealt with.
Tactical battle imminent.
What? All the calendars use BBY and ABY,
Adjusting
like
course.
all of them. But as for whether it's a thing in universe or not, I don't actually know.
Be prepared to defend our position and repel the Imperials.
Like, I really don't.
Receiving your transmission.
Bring it on. What do you got? What do you got?
We've located the enemy.
Oh no, it's a bunch of... Oh, it's the ground troops they were going to invade us with. Ha ha ha. Shoot those defenseless transports, men! We're the good guys!
Reporting, Commander.
The enemy has been defeated.
Oh, I can't do anything right now. I'll have to try that out next battle. Tee-hee-hee. Okay. Let's go conquer Mon Calamari, which makes it cheaper to build Moncals. God, I can't talk today.
Proceeding.
Tactical battle imminent.
It's like 1 VST. That shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we're going full tilt on capital ships.
Standing by.
Capital ships and frigate support.
Let's do some
A larger force doesn't always guarantee victory. Use tactics to your advantage and remove the defending position.
lowering enemy fire impact.
One of those bombers.
I'll take care of it.
All power to shield. Frigate reporting.
Ah, there we go.
Receiving your transmission. On the move. Received.
You'd think the Empire would just quit and join us instead. Which is hilarious, because that's exactly what happens in lore, in the EU.
How may I assist?
How much of the New Republic bureaucracy is actually just Imperial bureaucracy that switched flags? Give you a hint, it's a lot.
Reporting, Commander.
So check this out, this is another way that the space AI is so much smarter. I gave an attack order specifically to a unit, which is over there. And yet they are still going to attack at targets of opportunity in range, rather than just blindly, dumbly move to the new target. Why isn't that in the ground combat? Anyway, sorry. I just... Once again comparing the space combat to the ground combat. No, I think it's okay, Mike Romano. You can always try it. I mean, it's just the universe.
We are victorious.
So much for that. It's time for cheats.
Invasion commencing.
Okay,
Choose your reinforcements.
let's land some tanks.
Adjusting navigator.
Like you do.
Maximum unit capacity.
Strike at the heart of the enemy. Take out their
Oh,
structure.
hey, we have
and their
Monkels.
ground forces will retreat.
Just because, I mean, that makes sense. Bureaucracy is absolutely needed. The problem is when... It's the same thing with everything in the entire universe.
G2B,
It's when you have too
copy.
much bureaucracy that's the problem.
Course plotted. Adjusting navicomputer. Advancing.
If I might be so bold, I personally have the opinion, with no real facts to back it up, that the reason for bureaucracy being bad and getting a bad rep is because of corruption, not because of bureaucracy itself.
The enemy is approaching.
You know, people wanting cushy jobs, or ways to siphon off money to things that, you know, either furthers their ends or just goes into their own pockets, or easier ways of getting legal bribes, blah, 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 blah. So, real question, do these tanks have terrible accuracy, or...
Firing.
Yeah, that's another thing. It discourages people from actually doing things because they have to go through so many hoops and so many things to get so much going on. Oh, it's raining. Duh, it's raining. Ignore me. So yeah, it discourages people from doing. Epic battle! Epic battle! Epic battle! Epic battle! Epic battle? Don't worry, guys. We'll get rid of this rain. We'll do it. We'll defeat the rain. Okay, you know what? This is stupid.
Armor ready. Advance.
So first of all, take that out. Yep.
Forward.
Take that out. And I'll go down here. Now take that out.
Moving out.
What, Alex?
Heading out. Targeting enemy.
Everything? That is not everything.
All out, troops. Let's move out. Let's go. Target in range. Keep going. This way.
Really easy hyperspeed. There we go.
Main cannons charged.
I always knew you were pure evil, Alex. How could you?
The enemy has
So, I was waiting for the map to reveal, Django, because as soon the map reveals once the buildings are gone. So I was just kind of like, you know, it's cool. Okay. Oop, cheats off. Cheats off. Cheats off.
Constructing.
Oh, it's because you got a new computer. Okay.
Constructing.
Congrats, Alex. For real. Awesome, dude. Let's go steal some technology.
Imminent.
Over Kuat? We have lost the battle. Of course we have.
Heading to destination.
New construction options available.
Well, I used to do that all the time, writing. Kind of prototype learning how to program kind of thing.
Nebulon B.
So since we're focusing on capitals, we're going to start splitting up
Form
the
a
capital
larger
ships
force
again.
doesn't always guarantee victory. Use tactics to your advantage and remove the defending position.
Oh, hey, it's still there.
Weapons charged. Coordinates received. The enemy has been spotted. Frequency
I
open.
was actually wondering how one missile frigate took out my space station, but it was only a Tier 1 space station, so I didn't really question
Receiving
that.
your transmission.
Frigate responding.
We
Yeah.
are victorious.
Yeah, see, it was one missile frigate. Okay. Pausa. They're building that. They need to build
Building
that.
under construction.
Make sure all our space stations are up to date while we're on the subject. Okay. We could go after Kashyyyk, but I kind of want to conquer everywhere first. How is our fleet doing? Let's get some assault frigates. I don't remember what assault frigates are good at in this one. 2 turbo lasers, 2 lasers. That's it. No. Let's make a few.
Vehicle in production.
You can do it, Permeus. I believe in you. Maybe. Kinda.
Beginning construction.
Well, the first thing we need to do is attack Alex Korbianiki, obviously, and just killing him in his face. One thing about XChem I don't like. Yeah, what Django said is an excellent answer to that. Ow! Thank you very much, Alex. Much obliged and appreciate, sir. Thank you. And I will not stab you in your face unless you tell me where you want that to go. In which case,
Construction complete.
no stabbing.
Moving ahead.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, let's attack Bothawhile. Let's see what we got here. Of course it's raining. Why wouldn't it be raining on the planet?
Ready for action. Frigate en route. Frigate moving out. Awaiting.
We're advancing on the enemy stronghold. This presence must be eliminated before we can liberate the planet.
Liberate.
Enemy unit sighted.
Yeah, that's what we're
Adjusting
doing.
course. Weapons armed.
Frigate standing by. Preparing for combat.
Reporting,
I
Commander.
copy.
Actually, it does, Alex. Not only does it mean you are paying more money, but I get a larger portion of it. So,
Remove the shield generator.
that definitely means something.
Attacking.
Yeah, no, the AI straight up cheats in stealth missions in XCOM 2. And you can tell it's because they basically kind of shoved stealth as a concept onto the game, rather than the game being designed with stealth to begin with.
Choose your reinforcements.
Receiving your transmission.
Yeah, no, that is definitely a flaw.
Copy.
How may I assist? Let's do some damage.
Engine activate.
Focus on these.
Moving to attack position. Reporting. Moving to destination. Clear.
How can he not? Oh, it's because he's an idiot.
Frigate reporting. Location confirmed. Moving to coordinates.
Reporting, Commander.
Nebulon B frigate here. Weapons online. Weapons charged.
Get the other... Where's the other missile frigate? Did we get it? Looks like we might have already gotten it. West of Loathing. You got it. So that's that much now. Thank you again very, very much, Alex. Hope you're enjoying your new computer. And if you're not, why not? The hell, man.
Target confirmed.
Frequency open. Vectors set.
It's gonna take a while to take down that station. Whoops.
Frigate responding.
Run! Run!
I read you.
Oh, they're dead.
Ready for action.
Super dead.
Copy.
Over here. What is taking you so long?
Reporting in. On the move.
Frigate standing by.
Receiving your transmission. I'll take care of it.
I copy.
Yeah, that guy should have been really dead. In fact, I can't even tell how much health he has left. Oh, there you go. 23% health on one hard point. That's all he's got left.
Forward.
How may I assist? Weapons armed.
I know exactly what that feels like, Alex. So I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Okay, their hangar bay is taken out. We've won. Fast forward. What's left? What's left? Aha! One tartan.
Waiting orders.
The enemy space station has taken serious damage. Oh, there's the other missile frigate.
Copy. Engaging
by.
enemy. Engines activated. Right away.
Well, considering Vader was already a death machine in anything he flew, I don't think you need to mod it any. Call me a weirdo. Whoops.
I read you.
Reporting.
My god, stop trying to live and die. God. Fucking rebels. Or whoever this is.
Frigate
Reporting
reporting.
in.
Both Gum
The
Gum.
enemy has been defeated.
The exact same moment. All rebels must die. Okay.
Construction complete.
Course plotting.
Construction complete. Invasion commencing.
Admittedly, the TIE Advanced is actually a pretty good fighter, so... You know.
Choose your reinforcements.
Adjusting
At
navicomputer.
maximum unit capacity.
Strike at the heart of the enemy. Take out their structures, and their ground forces will retreat.
Ready to roll.
These.
You need a sir.
Oh, the Bothans. Many Bothans died, etc., etc.
We've got him. Send reinforcements.
Probably Gum Gum, but then again, probably not. I have no idea.
On it, sir.
Moving on.
Course plotted.
Moving on.
Adjusting navicomputer.
Now we totally got this. We got this, Baron. We're invincible. We're okay.
Advance. Attack. Forward. Right
See,
away.
the game's a lot better when you just remove ground combat from the equation.
Move it out. Open fire. Heading out.
Should be it. Nope, I'm wrong.
Fall out, troops. Let's move out.
Is that it? I don't know here. Why is every place I'm invading raining? Please just stop raining. Go, my minions.
Form up. Attack that target.
Reinforcement point contested.
Awaiting
map
orders.
revealed.
Let's go.
What am I missing
Keep
here?
going. This way. Over there. On it, sir. Course plotted.
That is
Adjusting
not the most
navigation.
badass title I could have, but it could be very useful.
Advance. Forward. Right away. Moving out.
Oh, hello. Base.
Attacking target. Fire at will. Heading out.
We've secured a build pad.
Attacking. Fallout
We've lost
troops.
a build pad.
Targeting.
That should be it. Maybe. Definitely. Probably not.
Let's move out.
Alright, what else
Let's
you got?
go.
What else?
Keep going. This way.
Nope, that was it. That was it.
Firing.
So you can always tell it's it when the map reveals itself. That's when you know you've got everything else.
I've got him in my sight.
Now you've got a wall in your sights.
On it,
Please
sir.
stop attacking it.
Course plotted. Adjusting navicomputer. Advancing.
We stand with the Bothawai. The
Advance.
Bothans.
We are victorious.
Whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Planetary control achieved.
What? There's a... What? God damn it, why isn't this for... Okay, fine, sure. I have no troops at
Our
all.
defense must hold. The innocent people of this planet are depending on us.
Do I have
Build
any
defenses and fortify those locations
method of
with
doing
Alliance
anything
forces.
whatsoever?
Base is under attack.
Auto resolve loss. Auto resolve. There we go.
System lost.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Adjusting course.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
I'm just gonna rip through this.
Receiving your transmission.
Our captain has informed me that an Imperial fleet is closing in on us. We must defend the innocent inhabitants of this planet.
Destroy.
Good luck.
The enemy has been defeated.
Pause. Of course, you can't give orders while pause, which really sucks. Oh, God, do I have to conquer Kuat
Course
again?
plotted.
Invasion commencing.
Oh my God, I do. Take-Two's involved with a lot of things,
Copy.
actually.
Forward.
We have to show the Empire that we are a force to be reckoned with. Land some troops and show them.
All out, troops. Let's move out. Cannons charged.
Yeah, most RTS games don't have a pause at all. I mean, they have the menu, but no tactical pause.
We are victorious. System control.
Anyways. Christ.
Constructing. Building started.
Well, I was going to keep conquering, but apparently
Construction complete.
we need to
Assault
just
frigate here.
chill for a minute. So everyone else has defenses.
Building under construction. System
don't.
lost.
Well, we just lost Bothawai. Of course we just
On
lost
the move.
Bothawai.
Construction complete.
I hate this game sometimes. This is what happens every friggin' time. Oh, you gained a system and you lost a system. And you gained a system and you lost a system. And you gained a system and you lost a system. They gained and then you lost. And they gained and you lost. And I just fall behind. I lack the ability to keep up at a certain point.
Nebulon B frigate here.
We're advancing on the enemy stronghold. This presence must be eliminated before we can liberate the planet.
Moving out. Transport ready.
Okay, get out of here.
Moving out.
How may I assist?
Yeah, I guess I might have the capacity at this point. Oh, the Zon Consortium might be fine. I would have already won with the Zon Consortium.
Target
The enemy
confirmed.
has been defeated.
I mean, literally, the only reason we lost to the Zon Consortium is because the game hard crashed.
Construction complete.
If it wasn't for that.
I copy. Let's go. Keep going.
Sometimes the best path is not a direct one. Scout out all the options before leading your forces to the enemy base.
Weapons ready.
Reinforcement point contested.
The game did kind of cheat on that one, yeah, but...
On it, sir. Course plotted.
Separate
Adjusting navicomputer. Advancing. Targeting enemy.
Yeah, that's pretty common for older RTS games in general.
Advance.
Not the crashing
Forward.
thing, the cheating AI thing.
Right away. Moving out. Heading out. Target in range.
Choose your reinforcements.
Course plotted.
At maximum unit capacity.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Fall out,
We
troops.
lost a build pad.
Main cannons charged.
We are victorious. System control achieved.
Hang on. Obviously, I do need to turn down the galactic game speed, because I'm just falling behind really hard here. Okay. Where am I at on capacity? Oh, yeah, okay. I do actually have decent capacity, so that is nice to know. Where's Mon Cal? There you are. Oh, because they're still building. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? They're still building, too. Of course they are.
Unit in production.
How many are they building?
Unit cancelled. Unit in production. Unit cancelled. Beginning construction. Construction complete. Building under construction.
Assault frigate here.
XCOM has a story, it's just more of a backdrop than a main focused sort of thing.
Unit cancelled. Unit cancelled. Unit in production. Unit in production.
The enemy ships are just bouncing all over the place like jackasses.
Received.
Construction complete.
Adjusting navicomputer.
Tactical battle imminent.
What do we got here?
Frequency open. Frigate response.
We suspect that this planet's defenses could be very powerful. We're counting on you to remove all enemy forces protecting the planet, to allow our ground forces through.
I'll take care of it.
Frigate standing by. We're in attack range. Enemy
Yeah,
target.
just we're focusing really heavily on their missiles and their bombers. 'Cause,
Receiving your transmission. Received.
Roger that.
it's actually funny, in my experience, the really big ships are more of a distraction that you should focus on basically last.
How may I assist?
Form up.
We're doing that. All the council are evil. They're all fishy. They're made of fish. They go bloop. Yeah, like this acclimator is the least threatening thing in this battle,
Reporting, Commander.
Awaiting orders.
for example. Now to kill innocent people! Well, they're not innocent, I guess. They are helpless, though.
The enemy
You can
has
tell we're the good guys, though. Oh, shoot. I had the cheat still on. God damn it. I did not mean to do that, but whatever.
Proceeding.
Nebulon B frigate here.
tactical battle imminent.
So let's turn the cheats off.
Copy. Engines activated. Moving out.
We suspect that this planet's defenses could be very powerful. We're counting on you to remove all enemy forces protecting the planet, to allow our ground forces through.
This one might be mean.
Reporting. Heading
Might
out.
be, I mean, absolutely will be. This is mean.
Reporting in.
Frigate reporting. Open fire. Attack that target.
Receiving your
Nebulon B
transmission.
frigate here. Attacking target.
See, once again, we saved the VSD for last.
Power to shield.
I have no idea, Gum Gum.
Weapons
How may I
charged.
assist?
Sorry.
Reporting, Commander. Heading to destination. Moving ahead. Attacking. Adjusting course. On the move. Received. Proceeding. Heading to destination. Moving ahead. Adjusting course. On the move. Received. Proceeding. Heading to destination.
We are victorious. Construction complete.
Heading to destination.
Beginning construction.
Ooh.
Nebulon B frigate here.
Oh my god, really?
Moving ahead.
Nebulon B frigate here.
Oh yeah, all the time, Gum Gum. You kidding me?
Construction complete.
God damn it. Is that a ground troop? It is, isn't it?
Standing by.
We are detecting multiple ships entering from hyperspace. Be prepared to defend our position and repel.
Oh no.
Adjusting course.
It's a ground invasion, which has absolutely no defenses whatsoever.
Proceeding. Heading to destination. Moving ahead.
The
And
enemy
again.
has been defeated.
Many troopers died this day. Okay, so where are we at?
Nebulon B frigate
Let
here.
me target the frickin' planet? Okay, they're still building that, they're still building that, they're still building that.
Beginning construction. Building under construction.
Assault frigate here.
Alright, I'll admit, I don't know the terminology. What do you mean boom rushing? Okay, so let's convene here.
Orders received. Roger that. Vectors set. Right away.
We got one more coming in a second.
Assault frigate here. Setting course.
Construction complete.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. I'll give you that. Land. How's this fleet looking? We've got 4 of each. That should be a decent enough support fleet, so we'll go ahead and pull you to here.
Moving out.
Effectively the front lines right now. while we go attack Nalhutta.
Adjusting course.
You guys come here. Yes, please do, Alex. And you're more than welcome to. We got tons of room
Imminent.
for people. Like, we've got like 20 rolls still left. Listen, the droid
I read you.
can go to hell! Okay, fine, drink.
We suspect that this planet's defenses could be very powerful. We're counting on you to remove all enemy forces protecting the planet, to allow our ground forces through.
Reporting in.
Frequency open.
Receiving your transmission. Proceeding. Heading to destination. Let's do some
Frigate
damage.
responding. All out. Fire at will.
On the BSD.
Target confirmed.
Nope.
Ready for action. Our target priority is the laser cannon.
No, it's not. It's the hangar bay. Damn it.
Reporting, Commander. I'll take care of it.
Frigate standing by. Full power to shields.
We are victorious. Construction complete.
Course
Go ahead and
plotted.
conquer Nalhutta while we're here. Kind of cut off their main entry vector. Cheat again in a minute.
Invasion commencing.
Oh yeah, they've got one tank troop. We can't take out a tank troop. You know how auto-resolve is. Auto-resolve would be like, no, it's impossible. You
Choose
don't
your
understand.
reinforcements.
Adjusting navicomputer.
Reinforcements cancelled. At
Course
maximum
plotted.
unit
Let's
capacity.
move out.
We have to show the Empire that we are a force to be reckoned with.
Meanwhile, the
Plant
Hutts
some
are
troops
attacking us.
and show them.
Commander, keep going. Attack!
Kill all the Hutts while we're here. We are the good guys, so for once this actually lines up. It is, of course, raining,
This way.
because
Fire!
why wouldn't it be?
Ready. Over there. On it, sir. Course plotted.
Hey, it stopped raining.
T2B over. Adjusting navicomputer. T2B, copy. I copy. Advancing. Open fire. Advance. Attack that target.
Basically, no, is the answer to your question, Baron.
Attacking target.
Yeah, the Zan Consortium just wins at everything. I know we've kind of already joked about that, but it's not a joke. They really are just the winners.
Moving out. Heading out.
There are
Attacking.
many reasons for that, of which the lack of blaster use is one. I'm pretty sure Zahn himself uses a shotgun of some kind, which just wrecks face. Now we'll just chill for a minute. It's okay, eventually we'll kill them through the rain. Yeah, let's use droidicas, because of course they do.
Standing by.
The enemy has been defeated.
So, now that we've conquered Nalhutta,
System conquered.
she even says it conquered. She doesn't say victorious or whatever. No, she says conquered. Ooh, that's a very nice planet.
Beginning construction.
Where's my second fleet? Oh, it's in Kuat right now. Let's go move them down to Bob.
Heading out.
Yes and no, respectively, Gum Gum. They're too impure, you see.
Construction complete.
Magna cards. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
Vehicle in production. Construction complete. Vehicle in production. Vehicle in production.
On the move.
Construction complete.
Adjusting navicomputer.
Meanwhile, the Wookiees are like, "Are you ever going to rescue us?" Hang on, we're busy conquering the rest of the galaxy. Give me a minute.
Invasion commencing.
I mean, XCOM isn't really pro-human. It's more like the aliens are here as an invading army, so we're killing them. It's a little different.
Choose your reinforcements.
Course plotted.
At maximum unit capacity.
Ready to roll.
Strike at the heart of the enemy. Take out their structures, and their ground forces will retreat.
Roger that.
We've got them!
Form
Send
up.
reinforcements!
I mean, Magna Guards are pretty mean in
Copy.
the Clone Wars show.
Let's move out.
We've secured a build pad.
Targeting.
Okay, fair enough, John.
Let's go.
We've secured a
going.
build pad.
My point being, they would probably look at the humans of XCOM and think of them as impure and weak, and not fully devoted to the Emperor.
Over there.
Beneath contempt.
Course plotted.
If they were just loyal and faithful soldiers of the Emperor, they wouldn't have to worry about the Xenos invasion.
Advance. Forward. Right away. Firing. Moving out. Heading out. I've got him in my sight. Fall out, troops. Let's move out.
I suppose it depends on who finds them. Like, if it's the Sisters of Battle...
This way. Cannons charged. Over there. On it, sir.
There we go. What's left? What's left? What's left? I...
Ready to help. Where are we headed, sir? Of course.
We've lost a build pad.
We can cover you.
Following your lead.
We have captured an abandoned mining facility. We've lost the abandoned mining facility.
Form up.
We've secured a
Can
build
do.
pad.
Um...
We've lost a build pad. We have captured an abandoned mining facility.
Destroy all Empire land forces and structures. Is the mission objective. What the hell? Okay, okay. Well, I mean, they're all gonna die.
We're right behind you.
We've lost the abandoned mining facility. Unit destroyed.
Awaiting orders.
Situation untenable. All forces.
T4B ready.
The hell? And there we go. So let's try that again.
System conquered. Construction
What
complete.
the hell was that? Hey, there's no defenses. Now you can invade and win. But I just... okay.
Building started.
Sure. Losing a kid.
Nebulon B frigate here.
Received.
Gunboat here, sir.
Weird. Okay, whatever. They're still building. They're still building.
Nebulon B frigate here.
Actually, my stream was that, Gum Gum. So, yes.
Beginning construction.
Just want more money. We always need more money. We actually have been blowing through credits like paper lately, so we do need to increase our income. It wasn't tough, it was just fun and tough and wonderful. I enjoyed it. We lost a lot of people.
Construction complete. Beginning construction.
Speaking of which, we're going to continue blowing through credits like crazy.
Gunboat here, sir.
Construction complete.
Keep burning those credits, troops,
Constructing.
as quickly as possible.
Started.
Assault frigate here.
Construction complete.
Adjusting
What's the
navigator.
actual objective right now? Liberate Kashyyyk. Okay. That's right.
Nebulon B frigate here. B ready. Assault frigate here.
Suppose we can go ahead and conquer
Proceeding.
Ryloth while we're at it.
Tactical battle imminent.
Before the Empire gets ISDs. Because we're still on assault. Oh, I probably should be stealing some tech, too.
I copy. Let's move out. Let's go. Ready.
We suspect that this planet's defenses could be very powerful. We're counting on you to remove all enemy forces protecting the planet, to allow our ground forces through.
Weapons armed.
Roger that.
Iron Man mode is when you just wreck face. Alright.
Targeting. Keep going. Firing.
Reporting in. Adjusting course. On the move. Received.
Form up. The lasers are our target.
Receiving your transmission.
Waiting orders.
How may I assist?
See, one of the things I like about XCOM 2 plus expansion is if you fail a mission, it's not, you know, you might as well reload. You can actually recover from stuff.
Preparing for combat.
We are victorious.
Only in the expansion, Baron. How's my tanks coming? They're coming. Very slowly.
Construction complete.
So, there go my troops. God dang it. Whatever.
Fall out.
Construction complete.
Gunboat here, sir.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, let's see how these assault frigates handle, shall we?
Awaiting orders.
They also have the shield power.
Frigate
boost.
reporting.
Nice.
Destroying key elements of the enemy's forces is an optimal tactic.
Orders received.
Try to separate the defending units to pick them apart.
Open fire. Cannons on. Engines activate. Transfer all power to shield.
There's a run there, my goodness.
Moving to
Since
attack.
they abandoned their VSD, I guess we'll go ahead and focus fire on him for now. I'll hate to be the captain of that Victory Star Destroyer. Alright, send all of the support craft out ahead of us. Wait, where's our support craft? Oh god, withdraw the support craft! Withdraw the support craft! Intensify forward fire power! There's the tartan.
This way.
Hello, Lizard Hoss. Yes and no, Gum Gum. I mean, a few people died, and a few people were captured, and then a lot of people died. There were deaths. Mistakes were made.
The enemy has been defeated.
We won. The guardsmen lived through it all. Somehow. Still not sure how that managed, but you're right. Okay, so we... alright. That's okay. Let's go to Ryloth. Now that we've lost all of our tanks. How's our heavy tanks coming? They're coming. Are we still making our fleet?
Construction complete.
Yes, but, yeah, whatever.
Let's move out. We're on the move. Let's go. Advancing.
Moving our
Construction
fleet if you're paying
complete.
attention.
Construction complete. Building started. Beginning construction. Beginning construction. Constructing.
Over there.
What is that? Infiltrator factory.
New construction options available. Construction complete.
ready.
Remember what that's good for.
Assault frigate here.
Invasion commencing.
What class of ship? Depends on what you define it as. People have argued that for years. Alright, this is it, guys. We got this.
Choose your
Heading
reinforcements.
out, sir. Right away.
At
Heading out, sir.
maximum unit capacity.
At least we have some
to
troops
show
this
the
time.
Empire that we are a force to be reckoned with. Land some troops and show them.
Wouldn't that be a bad thing?
Right.
We've
I copy.
secured a
Like, all that's
build.
going to do is tell the Empire that, you know, they actually have to pay
We've come
attention to
across
you.
enemy units.
We've lost a build pad.
Forward.
What are these? Are those Rylothians? There's Twi'leks! Kill the Twi'leks troops!
There they are.
Kill the Twi'leks! It's the only way.
Attack! Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fire!
We've secured a build pad. Turret constructing.
Waiting orders.
Construction complete.
We got this, guys. We will kill many Bothans. I mean Twi'leks this day.
Moving out.
We've secured a build pad. Choose your
Listen,
reinforcements.
Thrawn's an alien. What the hell could he possibly know?
Heading out, sir. Copy. I copy. Heading out. Forward. Fallout troops. Providing backups. Move out.
We've secured a build pad. We've lost a build pad.
Let's go.
We've secured a build pad.
Keep going. This way. Over there. On our way, sir. Heading out. We've got your back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this feels like an Empire
This way.
Reinforcement point contested.
propaganda film, doesn't it?
Right away.
This is why we're necessary, because the rebels have been brutally murdering your Twi'lek women. Do you want your Twi'lek women to be murdered by the rebels? I didn't think so.
Heading
We've
out.
secured a build pad.
Attack that target. Providing backup.
We've
Attacking
lost
target.
a build pad.
Fallout troops.
Yeah, in Forces of Corruption, you can enslave the Twi'leks and then send them against the enemy.
Fire at will.
There's no real reason to, though.
We'll keep our eyes open. Keep going.
But, you know.
This way. Over there. We'll assist you. Attacking. On our way, sir. Acknowledged. Target. Come on, men. This way. Out.
Yeah,
Fire.
the Galactic Empire
Victorious.
varies in human-centricness from person to person, but they've never been human only. The Ewok Handler.
System control
Okay,
achieved.
I'll give you that one. Oh, you suck, Ovain. I've decided that you're pure evil and must be destroyed.
Beginning construction.
It's nothing personal, it's just, you know, you're pure evil.
Construction complete.
All stormtroopers gain a bonus. Yay!
Heading to destination.
Moving into position. Assault frigate here. Right away.
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, that's a mount I'm not going to get for 2 expansions, so... a little upset.
Reporting.
Okay, so this might be interesting.
Over there.
A larger force doesn't always guarantee victory. Use tactics to your advantage and remove the defending position.
Coordinates received.
Reporting in.
Nebulon B frigate here.
It's okay, this is the EU, not the AU. The Geonosians weren't genocided in the EU.
Online.
Maybe they should have been, but they weren't.
Weapons charged. Frequency open.
Yeah, the first thing you do, Gum Gum, is you... And then after you've done that, you have to arm wrestle the person in charge. It's kind of a test of character sort of a thing.
Frigate responding.
I swore I saw an actual ship here, other than the space station.
Frigate moving out.
How may I assist? Attacking.
There it is.
Ready for action.
That's it.
Moving to destination.
Is it really?
Forward.
That should be interesting.
Reporting, Commander.
Do we genocide the Geonosians? I mean, they're bugs, you know, I don't really feel bad about killing them all.
Standing by.
I don't mean that in the, you know, the James Bondian, oh, they are bugs beneath me. No, I mean, they're literally bugs. They kind of go to hell.
Target confirmed. I'll take care of it.
Engaging enemy.
Droidicas? Nah. Only the best and most charismatic and handsomest man in the galaxy could ever think to use droidicas.
Roger that.
I reach.
Form up.
I was reading up on it, by the way. Apparently Zahn was actually inspired by Lucius Malfoy, of all things.
Attack range.
Reporting in.
Waiting orders. Enemy target sighted.
Yeah, really. Listen, who cares? We might eventually get some story positives. Maybe. We're just not there yet. We'll probably speed this up.
Copy.
The space station has taken serious damage.
Engines activated.
Receiving your
Reporting.
transmission.
Just die. Just die. No. No.
The
Die.
enemy has been
There
defeated.
you go. Good boy. What was that? Those repulsor tanks. Well, they're super dead now.
Let's move out.
Invasion commencing.
So, speaking of Geonosis,
Enemy forces ahead!
Choose your reinforcements.
Right away. Heading out, sir. Right away.
whoops.
On
At
our way,
maximum-
sir.
We need to deploy more troops, or we won't last long against the enemy forces.
Yes, I do remember, Django. Wait, the Geonosians are on our side? Oh, dude, I would totally buy that, Django. Yeah, so then I totally captured the Eclipse and used it to kill the Rebels and the Imperials. I let it go, though. I allowed the New Republic to exist so I could have a few pocket senators.
Yes?
We've secured a build pad.
Right away.
I'm not joking, that's pretty much what he says.
A build pad. We've secured a build pad.
Reporting.
We've lost a build pad.
Alliance. Squad advance. Rebellion. Forward. Almost there. This way. Over here. Keep moving.
We've secured
Right
a
away.
build pad.
Moving
We've
out.
lost a build pad.
There we are.
We've secured a build
Attack.
pad. We've lost
Fire.
a build pad.
Hey, it's our first AT-AT we've seen.
Heading out. Fallout troops.
We've lost a build pad.
Move out.
We've secured a build pad.
We've lost a
We've
build
lost
pad.
a build pad.
But we've secured a build pad.
Keep going.
Maybe.
This way.
Over there. On our way, sir.
Exactly, von Falkenstein.
Heading out. Almost there.
And there goes the AT-AT.
Attack that target. Attacking target. Fire at will. Attacking. This way. Targeted. Firing. Over here. Keep moving. Fire. Squad advance. Working civilian. Forward. Right away. Moving out. Heading out.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Fallout troops. There they
Man, those things can turn pretty fast, relatively speaking.
attack.
The AT-ATs.
Fire.
He's not spawning stormtroopers for some reason.
Let's move out. Open fire. Let's go. Attack that target.
Correct, who cares?
Keep going.
This
This
is
way. Over there.
I
On
mean,
our
we'll
way.
see how much time it takes, but yeah,
Almost there.
we're just kind of
This way.
shoving our way through the
Over here.
campaign as quickly as we possibly can.
We've secured
Keep
a
moving.
build pad. We've secured a build pad. We've secured a build
Right
pad.
away.
We've secured
Moving
a
out.
build pad. We've lost
Heading
a
out.
build pad.
Fallout
We've
troops.
secured a build pad. We've lost
Attacking
a build
target.
pad.
Let's move out. Let's go.
I think we secured a build pad.
Fire at will. This way. Over
We've
there.
secured
On our way,
a build
sir.
pad.
I think we lost a
Heading
build
out.
pad.
Attacking.
We are victorious.
Oh my goodness. Why repulsor tanks? Because everything
Control
I've read actually indicates that it's the AT-ATs as well. So I'm curious why. Oh, you say that.
P4B ready.
Awesome. Okay,
Constructing.
I believes you. Just make sure all those
Construction
defenses are still
complete.
going. I think our third fleet is ready to go. Our second army isn't ready yet, though. Sure there is, who cares? All we have to do is secure a build pad, and then lose a build pad. But then we'll secure a build pad, but then we'll lose a build pad. But then we'll... Yeah, no, is the answer to your question. Where's my droids? Droids. Alright.
Construction complete. Construction
ready.
complete.
Where are my droids?
Construction complete.
I think I can chill for a minute, because the Empire has,
Constructing.
like, only one planet, technically, right now.
Construction complete.
T4B ready.
So there's my next army. I'll go ahead and send them to here.
Right away, sir.
Hello, sir.
There you are.
Construction complete.
Of course, sir.
Is that everything? I think. Well, let's go conquer Tatooine really quick. So where's my new fleet? Is that the new fleet? Yes, although it's missing a ship.
Construction complete. Building under construction.
So actually, I was using gunships specifically because I wasn't sure what the point of them was, Django. I was literally going to use it as a test.
Moving out.
So let's use it as a test and see how crap they are. But while I go and possibly get my gunships killed, why? If you don't mind my asking.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh jeez, this is going to be a pathetic fight. Hey, Tatooine, it has humans, Hutts, Jawas, Tusken Raiders. All of which must die.
We've located the enemy.
I was fast. Where's my gunships?
Copy that.
Destroying key elements of the enemy's forces is an optimal tactic. Try to separate the defending units to pick them apart.
Acknowledged.
Let's see what they can
Orders,
do. I'll
sir.
send you over there.
Weapons armed. Frigate reporting. Nebulon B frigate here. We're heading out.
Gunboat here, sir. Activating weapon.
Yes, Commander.
I want to try something here.
Waiting order. Roger that. Heading course. We're on the move.
Weapons armed. Fire on their shield generator.
Let's see what our gunships can do to this thing, shall we? Very little. Wow, you are kidding, Drago. Look at that. That's full volleys, which are ignoring shields.
Assault Brigadier. Moving ahead. Moving into position. Your orders?
I almost have the shield generator down. Almost. Almost. There we go.
Targeting systems
Standing by. Ready. We're almost there.
Roger.
Roger that.
Roger that. Targeting systems active.
Okay, I see your point, Django. I mean, we'll keep using this bundle for now, but yeah, I don't think we'll be building anymore. Oh yeah, in Disney they use hyperfuel. I forget what it's called. They introduced it in Solo. That's not true. I was first introduced to it in Solo. I don't know when they actually introduced it. Whoops, wrong one.
Form up.
Form up.
The enemy has been defeated.
Okay, let's go conquer Tatooine.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Let's go ahead and turn the game a little bit back up here.
Invasion commencing.
It's funny you say that, Kay, because they mentioned it in that movie, too. Listen, Tatooine is filled with...
Yes, sir.
Choose your reinforcements.
Heading out. On our way, sir.
Okay, I got nothing, honestly.
Sometimes the best path is not a direct one. Scout out all the options before leading your forces to the enemy base.
Yes, Commander. Almost there. This way. Over here. Keep moving. Right away. Moving out.
We've
Heading out.
secured a build path.
Fall out, troops. Target.
What can I do? Can do. Can I help? Right. Ready. At your service.
Ready?
We've secured a build path.
Move out.
We've lost a build
Go.
path. We've lost a build path.
Did we lose?
This way.
Of course, we're the rebels. We're friends with everyone, Von Falkenstein. Come on. We're the good guys. But we're murdering people left and right. Excuse me, liberating. I will liberate the crap out of you.
We've secured a build path.
I'll actually build something just so she shuts up.
Construction complete.
Right. Firing.
We've
On it,
secured
sir.
a build
Heading out.
path.
Almost there.
We've lost a
This
build
way.
path. We are victorious.
Okay.
System conquered.
Alright, that's everything. The Empire doesn't exist anymore. We did it. We beat the game. Woo. I'm going to leave them there. Let's send in our tanks
Underway.
to Kashyyyk. The T4s. See how this works out.
Tactical battle imminent.
Battle for Kashyyyk. There's actually a scripted battle, I believe.
I don't know why you've decided to show up, but I'm not here for your crusade. I'm just looking for a certain Wookiee. Once I find him, I'm out of here.
We are here simply to help in the liberation of the Wookiees.
Help all you want, just don't get in my way. I'm not here out of the kindness of my heart.
You're insisting a little hard there, Han. And it's Han, not Han. Ow, 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 ow. Okay.
Weapons loaded.
T4s.
T4B ready.
Let's see these suckers in
T4B
action.
mobile. Moving into position.
The enemy is approaching.
Entering battle.
We can do that. We got this. We got this. It's hysterical. Where's Han?
What's on your mind? Yeah? Give me
It's a good thing these old Imperial codes still work.
Chewie, he's not here. Are you sure that Bothan gave you the right location?
God, that's just funny.
We've secured a build pad. We've lost a build pad.
Oh my God.
Move it! I don't have all day.
He's not here either. I can't believe you made us come this far on just a rumor.
We've secured a build pad.
What's up? I hope there's a cantina over there. Great. Middle of nowhere. I hope they built a cantina here.
Boy, if smuggling cargo were half this difficult, we'd be in real trouble.
Take it easy. I don't think we're looking in the right camp. Don't worry, buddy. I'm not giving up yet. Yeah. What do you think? What's so important? Stand by. Can't argue with that. Going in closer. That looks pretty good. All right. Hang on. I'm in this for the money. Right away. Let me handle this. You owe me. How's this?
Why can't I get paid for jobs like this?
I'll leave.
Actually, historically speaking, the Rebel Alliance has plenty of money to burn, mostly because of all of the people who are funding them, so we could probably pay them pretty well for this. You probably can guess, who cares?
I think it's time to make a hasty retreat. Chewie, warm up the
That is one hasty retreat!
Planetary control achieved. Construction
I
complete.
cannot believe that a smuggler would put himself at such great risk to help the Wookiees. You are truly a hero.
You can spare me the flattery. I didn't do that for your rebellion or your gratitude. I've got bills to pay.
The Alliance is always in need of help. Remember that if you ever find yourself out of work.
Sorry, but I've got my own problems to worry about. If you have a job for me, one that pays, feel free to look me up. Until then, I'll stick with causes that are more lucrative.
If you're paying attention, she literally just offered to hire you, buddy.
Started.
But no, you gotta be like, you don't understand.
Inquiries into this Imperial superweapon have put us in a dangerous situation. A pirate associate of ours has gone rogue, offering to sell information on the Alliance to Imperial Command.
That's what we get for dealing with those slime balls. Those pirates would sell their own mothers out for a few credits.
He has arranged a meeting with the Imperials near Atzeri. We must intercept that pirate before he can transfer the detailed information of our bases to the Empire.
The Empire will not get their hands on that data.
Mission log updated.
Oh, hey.
Construction complete.
Coordinates received.
Moving ahead.
Yeah, real quick. Oh, thank goodness,
Construction
Django.
complete.
We still gotta conquer all over the place, of
Battle
course.
imminent.
Ooh, that looks mean. Can I see what's there? No, of course I can't. Well, here we go. This is our assault
Awaiting
frigate
orders.
fleet, so we're gonna chill over
Right
here a
away.
little bit.
Moving out.
Kind of control
We
the
suspect
angle
that
of
this
attack.
planet's defenses could be very powerful. We're counting on you to remove all enemy forces protecting the planet.
Yeah, let them come to
Allow our ground
us.
forces through.
Let's stay away from that station for right now.
Let's
No, I've decided basically for fun to stop using fighters in the Alliance.
Let's go.
See how that works
Keep
out.
going.
So far, it's been working out really well. Make sure the cheats are off. Cheats are off. Okay,
We need to take out that.
that's not a bad idea. Hang on. Yeah, trust me, that's not really a factor for Falkenstein. I'm sorry. But let's not get into that. Dark Forces. Hang on.
Interdictor before we can go anywhere. This way.
Because it's not Star Wars music. Hello. So now it sounds weird, but it's not. Star Wars music, as in music from the movies, that's copywrong to hell and back.
Enemy spotted. Weapons online.
Whoop, too far.
Copy. Target those lasers.
God damn it, we're getting too close. Back off.
Power to shield. Weapons charged. I copy. Over there. I'm on it. Frequency open. Frigate responding. Moving to coordinates. Ready for action.
There's the frigate, finally. Apparently this is remastered. It was the first result. I didn't even check it. Hang on. Ugh, why's everything gotta be so complicated? This maybe? I'm gonna lean towards no on that. How about this? See if I can find it. That might work. Meanwhile, we just lost a Nebulon. What? No.
Vector is set. Right away. Moving out. Frigate standing by. I copy. Heading out.
Take two.
Roger that. Fall out.
Well, usually the only reason I put music over something is if I either really, really dislike the music, which is pretty rare, if the music is inconsistent and pisses me off, see RimWorld, or if the music is copy-wrong, see Grand Theft Auto. So I don't think we'll have the issue with Halo, but then again, I don't know Halo, so who knows.
Waiting orders. Frigate reporting. Cannons armed.
Star Wars should be about technical details, damn it! Who's with me? Technical details ahoy!
Form up.
We need to get rid of the Force, too, while we're at it. Just get that crap out of my Star Wars. It'll all be better.
Orders received.
Ironically, Star Trek is even less about the technical details, even though Star Trek actually has technical manuals and technical assistants who have figured out how the tech actually works. They just ignore that in the episodes, because why would you pay attention to your own technical manuals when writing your show? That's nonsense.
We won't last long in these asteroids. We have them in our sights. Ready to engage.
I have a lot of bombers. And 3 additional acclimators. Good God. Back off, back off. That's the opposite of backing off.
Power shield. Waiting orders for all power to shield.
Oh my God! Why are you going further towards the...
Waiting orders. Copy. Let's go. Assault frigate here.
We're about to lose an assault frigate to idiocy.
Target in sight.
Bombers. They have so many bombers. Oh my God, they have so many bombers. Let's speed up. I've already committed to a loss. Let's just take what we can while we're here.
Our engine is down. Attack. Disable our lasers. Lasers are our target. They've taken out our laser. Our primary drive system is out. Primary drive system is down. Our lasers are inoperable. Initiating attack.
And...
They've disabled our lasers.
Tactical battle imminent.
You know, the other fleet.
How may I assist? Heading to destination.
A larger force
6
doesn't always
acclimators.
guarantee victory. Use tactics to your advantage and remove the defending position.
Weapons armed. Attacking.
Why? Who cares? I like plenty of games that, you know, are not good, demonstrably or economically. See, I think I actually agree with Django there.
This way.
There's also plenty of games which are actually perfectly fine when they're, you know, when you either have a walkthrough, or you have cheats, or you have mods, which improve the
Frigate
game.
reporting.
This being a good example of the mod type of game. See if I can bait anyone. Whoops. Come on.
At your command.
There you
On
go.
my way. Full speed. Right away. Corvette moving out. Heading out. Fall out. Let's move out. Let's go.
That's because it's TIE Fighter music, Maverick.
Keep going. This way.
Although this is like some weird orchestral version of it, which isn't what I wanted. I haven't modded anything. Like, did they not have the TIE Fighter music? What's this? Well, this isn't the whole soundtrack, but this is as good as it's getting, so whatever.
Your orders, sir? Over there. Armed and ready. Head full.
They aren't taking the bait.
Underway. Moving into position. Moving out.
Yeah, let's go and retreat.
Calculating jump to light speed. Construction complete.
Where's my other fleet? Where's my other fleet? Seriously, I have 3 fleets. Where's my 3rd fleet? Oh, right, no, one of the fleets got annihilated. Duh. Now I have 1 fleet.
Construction complete.
Moving to destination.
Tactical battle imminent.
Let's try that again. So, aliens, Gum Gum?
Nebulon B frigate here. Coordinates received.
We've got...
A larger force doesn't always guarantee victory. Use tactics to your advantage and remove the defending position.
Frigate moving out. Moving to destination. Attack! Weapons.
Oh my god.
Our lasers are gone.
Where's my...
Fire! Roger that. Open fire. Engines down. Weapons charged. We're heading out. They've taken out our lasers. Our lasers are gone. Our primary drive system is...
Apparently we cannot take that thing on. So that goes our... There goes our entire fleet. Jesus Christ. Ugh.
Construction complete.
Slow down the game again. How are we doing over here? We're still building.
Construction
Of course we
complete.
are.
Building under construction.
You know, that's not a bad
Building
idea.
under Construction. Construction
Not a bad
complete.
idea. Let's do that. Where's 3PO here?
Construction complete.
Can we not steal tech anymore?
Constructing.
We've already Whatever. What's our fleet left? 3 Nebulons. That should be enough. What's our goal here? Right, he's respawning.
Construction complete.
We're heading out.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
I guess that makes sense, John. That's how it usually works. I mean, how long into Red Alert do you finally get the
Under
Apocalypse
construction.
tanks, for example?
Construction complete.
Ooh, that's a good idea. That's actually a pretty good idea. I like that idea.
Unit in production. Constructing unit. Constructing unit. Constructing unit. Unit in production. Unit in production. Constructing unit. Vehicle in production.
Hey, Justin. It is good to see you. Thank you very, very much for the support. As ever, thank you. And I will jot that down towards VTMB 2. Do we have a release date on that? I don't think we do. Which is fine. Just curious. So yeah, we finally have the ISDs on the field.
Inbound.
We, of course, do not have anything else.
Take out that interdictor before we can go anywhere.
We got this, guys. We got this.
Yes, sir. Fall out.
Our scanners have detected a hostile fleet moving towards our location. Their presence in our system...
Interdictor, 2 acclimators, and an ISD. That right there, by the way. ISDs are actually pretty mean, by memory. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But, just to really showcase it, these are the destroyers we've been fighting so far, the acclimators. This is an ISD. Almost triple the size, and, yeah. We got this, guys. We have the power of rebel fighters. And massive cheating.
Station under attack.
Targeting the gravity well generator.
Yeah, considering the Executor was taken up by 1 A-Wing. Roll my eyes. I realized that I don't actually care enough to spend the time on the campaign mode's random missions, because the campaign mode isn't all that great. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cheat my way all the way through both campaigns and get those done. and then we'll show off Conquest Mode, aka the actually good part of the game, later. And if we push through it quickly enough, that at least gives us the possibility for modding. We'll see how long this takes us. Now it's time to take out an ISD with a couple of fighters, because this is Star Wars, and that's actually how that works.
Space station under attack.
I haven't decided yet, Django. There's two big candidates, after all. Both of them have had an update within the last 2 months. It's okay, this ISD's got this. Honestly, it's taking a long time to kill this sucker, too. Look at this. Oh, you suck, okay. Okay, ISD Conquest, super dead.
Fire at will.
Space station damaged.
You know, I've never come up with a headcanon explanation for the SSD, for the Executor's death, because it's just so terrible. It's just all kinds of terrible. It's across the board terrible.
Space station under attack.
Oh no, it totally would, Kay. It only has 3, I think, guns in the aft. And that's it. Oh, you mean the SSD. Okay, that's a little different. Hey, we won! Woo. Hey, you know what? We can just crank this up now. It's a shame this doesn't work for auto battle. That would be amazing. But I think we have to manually fight every fight. Sorry, guys. It's okay, we're about to have a fleet going.
Construction complete.
Y-Wing Squadron
Construction
reporting.
complete.
Y-Wing Squadron
Construction
reporting.
complete.
Y-Wing Squadron
Building
reporting.
started.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Construction complete. Construction
Y-Wing Squadron
complete.
reporting.
Construction complete.
Yes, we're about to have absolutely ridiculous numbers of Y-Wings. Well, okay, not really, but this is going to be our fleet. Y-Wings!
Construction complete.
Unfortunately, we're kind of stuck here for the moment,
Complete.
waiting for Mr. Antilles to come back from being dead. So, how's your day going, guys? Here, let's speed things up.
Construction complete.
Yep. Waiting for Mr. Antilles to recover in the back to tank. Yep, he's back.
Location confirmed.
Okay, let's go to the enemy. Which we can't even reach. Okay, fine, let's go here.
Tactical battle imminent.
It's a good question, Django. But unless we can turn off the consortium in FOC Conquest, like, is that a mode? Because if it is, I mean, FOC does include several legitimate improvements to the game, other than the inclusion of the frickin' Forces of Corruption. Okay, we got this. Y-Wing Paw!
Yes, Commander. Ready.
Go!
Let's move out.
We suspect that this planet's defense
Then we'll do
is
vanilla.
very powerful. We're counting on you to remove all enemy forces
We got this.
to allow our ground forces through.
Attack that target.
That'll take a minute. Actually, it might not take that long. We do have Y-Wings, after all. I wouldn't say funded, but it is being funded, so...
Adjusting course. Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
All we need is A-Wings. Holy crap. Although I guess we'll need X-Wings once we get to the Battle of Yavin, which I believe is going to happen, because that's how this goes.
This way. Attacking target.
I don't think I'm qualified to answer that question, Baron. Django might be, but I am not.
Standing by. On the move.
What's that?
Proceed. Proceeding. Heading to destination.
Yeah, these bombers are a little more effective.
Moving ahead. Let's do some damage.
I mean, imagine if they used B-Wings instead of those piles of crap.
We are victorious.
Hey, look, no losses. Woo! I mean, while we're at it, let's go conquer the planet. Why not?
Invasion commencing.
The Empire at War effect. Oh, God.
Choose your reinforcements.
Underway. Right away, sir.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Underway.
We need to deploy more troops, or we won't last long against the enemy forces.
Ah, we're fine.
Roger. We've come across enemy units. Form up.
Reinforcement
Engaging.
point.
Yeah, like I said, it's just...
Maximum unit.
It's a 90s RTS game. That is what this is. For better or for worse, that is what this is.
Bombing run available.
Awaiting order.
Not here to make fun, I'm just stating fact. Interestingly enough, I wonder if they could make a more complex one now. Because Grey Goo, while I didn't care for it, was a much more
well-designed,
RTS than this thing. Same dev team.
Underway.
And
Almost
also
there.
RTS.
Heading out. Right away.
The big problem with Grey Goo, and this is coming from third-party perspective, so forgive me, but what I read is that it was designed with the hardcore crowd in mind, which makes sense since RTSs don't sell that well, so they want to sell them to niche market. The problem is, it's a little bit too hardcore from what I understand, so that causes issues. Should RTS stay dead? That's a good question, Baron. Hang on. Oh, hey guys, Baron is dead. Should we leave him dead? I have a question for you, Jongo, if you don't mind. What's your favorite RTS, if you can name one? Don't say this one. What's your favorite unmodded RTS? Let's try that.
All out, troops. Let's go. Keep going. This way. Commence assault.
Okay. I can see that.
Over there. T4B mobile.
Although Dark Crusade is my personal favorite of that bundle.
Moving into position.
Although I guess gameplay-wise it would actually be the one after Dark Crusade. The one that introduced the Sisters of Battle. I can never remember the name of it. It was actually the first one I played of that series. Go figure. Then I went back to Dark Crusade. Soulstorm, that was it.
Right away. Fire!
We're the good guys. You can tell by how much we're destroying the city.
Heading out. Attack that target. All out. Attacking
The enemy has been defeated.
Well, see, that's an interesting question, Baron. It's like asking if CRPGs can come back with Pillars of Eternity 1, Pillars of Eternity 2, Tyranny, and Divinity Original Sin 1, and Divinity Original Sin 2, and we also got Baldur's Gate 3 coming out soon. CRPGs are niche games. Or niche games. So,
System conquered.
basically the answer to your question is yes, absolutely, of course.
Constructing. Building started.
Hang on, just making sure I'm all built up. I guess I should get X-Wings going.
Constructing.
I guess.
Construction.
As I've started to postulate, and I know Jongo hasn't heard me talk about this, but I really do think that there's a difference between the video game industry and the whaling industry, and I think that the video gaming industry certainly has room for something like RTS coming and making a comeback.
Constructing unit. Vehicle in production. Unit in production. Constructing
reporting.
unit.
Squadron
Constructing
reporting.
unit.
Squadron
Vehicle
reporting.
in production.
Squadron
Vehicle
reporting.
in production.
Squadron
Constructing
reporting.
unit.
Squadron reporting. Squadron reporting. Squadron reporting.
I agree, Necro.
Squadron reporting.
Indies and double A's. That's where we're going to see this kind of stuff.
Construction
reporting.
complete. Construction.
But is there going to be a new AAA RTS? No. Why would there be?
Reporting.
Construction
Squadron
complete.
reporting.
On the move.
Tactical battle imminent.
Damn, do I not have... It's not gonna work. Whatever. I give up. I give up trying to play actual Star Wars music. Back to Warcraft music.
Looks like we got here in time. The Imperial fleet hasn't arrived yet. Blast. I spoke too soon.
Ooh, that's a mean fleet.
A rebel fleet, so much the better. We will destroy them and get the data as well.
We're too late. The pirate is heading right for the Empire's fleet.
Attention, pirate scum. Surrender the data on the Alliance or be destroyed.
It's actually only one
We will
ISD.
spare your life
One
in
ISD,
return.
2 VSDs,
There will
4
be no
interdictors.
negotiations.
That's a mean fleet.
Angle the deflector shields while the navigomputer makes the calculations for hyperspace.
They've got interdictors, you idiot.
The pirate is running. Stop him.
We've got to get to that pirate before the Empire does.
Well, if you let me move...
Before we ready for commands. En route. Y-wing standing by. Over there.
I read you. Reporting in.
Listen, he's over there, Gum Gum. They're tired. They've had a long day.
Your orders. Attacking.
Hey, T-Stirrup. Oh, look, it's an ISD. Shame if something were to happen to it. You know, if you were to pony up the credits, I'm just saying. No? Okay.
The pirate is going after our interdictors. Stop him.
If the pirate takes out the interdictors, we won't be able to catch him.
There's the pirate.
Bombers at the ready.
Receiving your transmission.
Bombers reporting in. Roger that.
The pirate has been disabled. Get over to his ship before the Empire can. Assist. Proceed.
I mean, we've gone into full cheat mode, T-Stewart. Make of that what you will.
Recovered the data. Now let's get out of here. With those interdictors online, we aren't going anywhere. And we have to take those things down so we can get out of here.
Form up.
I read you.
Reporting in.
All ships, retreat. We've got the data and the interdict.
I hope it's something you like! Exclamation mark.
The data the pirate carried would have been damning to the Alliance efforts, and many systems would have been in jeopardy had it fallen into the Empire's hands. The captured pirate has divulged information he's gathered on this superweapon project. Grand Moff Tarkin is overseeing that project personally. We know where Tarkin was conducting research, but we risk a frontal assault on a fortified Imperial station. But there may be another way, and I think I know an experienced smuggler who can assist us.
Well, well, if it isn't the Rebel Alliance. Seeing as how you're all about helping people, how about lending me a hand? Got some unwanted Imperial attention.
We will consider it payment for future services rendered.
Payment? Well, okay, fine, deal. Just get us out of here.
Mission log
I
updated.
mean, we have money. We can help you out, buddy.
Received.
No, buddy, don't let me down.
Tactical battle imminent.
Smuggler scum, we've got you now. Prepare to be boarded.
Now or never, guys. Get us out of here.
Okay, we have to take that ISD out very... Oh my god, that's actually a really mean fleet.
Receiving your transmission.
Which we're gonna ignore completely.
Enemy fighters
take
in
care.
range.
We got this.
did it. Now let's get out of here while we're still in one piece.
So yeah, that whole taking out engines thing. 50 seconds.
So, about that payment in advance thing?
We have a mission for you, Captain Solo. Something that I feel is perfectly suited for someone with your particular skills. We have an errand for you to run to Vergesso.
Vergesso, huh? Imperial Cargo Depot. What am I stealing?
Not stealing, planting. You're going to find a particular cargo container that is destined for an Imperial research facility and place a device in it.
This device wouldn't be of the explosive persuasion, would it?
Let's just say you should be very careful.
Don't worry. I do this sort of thing all the time.
Mission log updated.
That kind of worries me. But, you know, whatever. I wonder if it involves the sea, Gum. Meanwhile...
Detecting multiple ships entering from hyperspace. Be prepared to defend our position and repel the Imperials.
To that. Firing! Stay on target. Fire on those lasers!
Target.
Copy.
Stay on target.
See your primary target. Calling for me, sir. Warm up.
I'm just saying, they could do a lot with From the Deep. With the new engine and the new everything. Oh, I can't wait to do the stealth mission. It's going to be amazing. Where's our last shot? There it is.
Guns at the ready.
Let's just say that you'll be detonating an explosive in the middle of an Imperial facility. I mean, it doesn't have the same thing to it, Kay. Come on.
Hold on.
Doesn't have the same oomph. Who's left alive?
Space station under
Do I
attack.
have to take out the scouts? I have to take out the scouts. Hold on.
We are victorious.
Yeah, 2K games. We'll be talking about them when we talk about the GTA run. Once we get there. I was going to do something. What?
Building
there it is.
under construction.
That.
Constructing.
Okay. Go to the Vergesso
Construction
area.
complete.
Easier than the Kessel Run.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, here we go. Time for a stealth mission.
And another thing, Chewie. I tell you, the next time we run into the Imperials, I'm just gonna dump the cargo and let them board us.
Got it. Fly casual. We can do that.
Like casual.
Hold it here. I'll start the scan. It's not in this one. Let's keep looking, Chewie.
Let's get out of here.
So which one do you think it is? Of the 12 total, but 11 that are left.
Intruder detected. Combat patrols investigate.
Come on, Chewie.
I suddenly have a weird feeling that it's this one. I was figuring it'd be one of the ones up by the, the actual troops.
The TIE Fighter Patrol has reported our presence in the system. The Empire's scrambling ships. We better wrap this up quick.
Right. Hang on.
No, what are you, oh my god, what are you doing? Stop moving!
You owe me.
Oh, looks like you already scanned it. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll leave.
Go ahead and scan, Chewie. It's not in this one. Let's keep looking, Chewie.
We can outmaneuver them.
This will be our fourth one to check. 2K becoming EA? No. 2K's been around since '96. And they've been scummy since 2002 or 3 or so, depending on how you think
It's
about
not
it.
in this one.
So this is going to be our fifth one to check.
We can do that.
Okay, hold it here. I'll start the scan. It's not in this one.
Nope. It wasn't our fifth one.
Scanning initiated. It's not in this one. Let's keep looking, Chewie.
State your business, bounty hunter.
I'm tracking a ship that was reported in this area recently. Anything suspicious to report?
Nothing aside from the usual pirate activity.
I'll take a look around. You won't escape.
We're scanning. It's not in this one. Let's keep
Wow.
looking, Chewie.
That was our seventh, by the way.
Hold it here. I'll start the scan. It's not in this one. Let's keep looking, Chewie.
Why wouldn't I play Bioshock 2 again, then?
Scanning initiated. Looks like we found it. Why is it always in the last place we look?
I had 2 places left to log.
We just need a minute to attach the device.
Okay.
We're done. Let's get out of here, Chewie.
Yeah, it wasn't the last one, the 7th one, the 5th one, or the one in the lower left. I'm wondering if that is random. Like, I'm legitimately curious.
I think I've repaid my debt. If you don't mind, I've got better things to do that won't involve me almost getting killed.
Don't go running off too far, though. You've proven yourself effective and trustworthy. We may have a job for you soon. One that pays.
Now you've got my attention. I'll be around. I'm sure you know where to find me.
We'll monitor Imperial comms. That should lead us right to you.
Trust me, they won't be catching me again.
Construction complete.
Roger that. Form up. Order received. I copy.
We're advancing on the enemy stronghold. This presence must be eliminated before we can liberate the planet.
Jaded the enemy. Proceeding. Reporting. Targeting. Try not to let one on your tail. That's got him. Reporting, Commander.
Yeah, I appreciate mission variety. Although Westwood's been doing that since forever. That's nothing new. I can say that. But...
Firing. Standing by.
Seconds it takes to get to the center of a Star Destroyer. I mean, we've done real-life math on how small of an asteroid it takes to smash into Earth and how much damage it would do. I'm pretty sure most actual, Star Destroyers are larger than the amount of mass we just mentioned, especially if they're actually driving towards the planet. That's one of the reasons why the plan in Avengers 2 was so threatening, was because,
on my way.
He was actually sending the whole thing down as fast as he possibly could, in addition to the mass.
Receiving your transmission.
I don't remember the numbers off the top of my head, but I know that kind of math has already been done. It's old math. Oh my god. It's left alive. Oh, it's from the scouts. Again.
The enemy has been defeated.
We've been tracking the cargo container, and the Empire has finally delivered it to the station at Korolag. The EMP device we've planted will be discovered soon, so time is critical. Hurry to Korolag and detonate the device. With the station's defenses taken offline, we can move in and raid the facility for information.
Hey, Endor.
We'll recover whatever data we can find and get to the bottom of this secret weapon once and for all.
Mission log updated.
Ah, there it is. Just conquering a planet in the background.
I copy, sir.
Choose your reinforcements.
Heading out, sir. Right away. Right away, sir.
At
Underway.
maximum unit capacity.
We need to deploy more troops, or we won't last long against the enemy forces.
Got it.
I copy. Reporting.
We've
Let's go.
secured a build pad. We've lost a build
There
pad.
they are.
They really like those build pads, don't they?
We've secured a build pad. We've secured
Keep
a
going.
build pad. Bombing run available.
So, Django, I'll let you decide. When we do the actual conquest mode,
Over there.
Can
do
do.
you think we should be Empire or Rebels?
We've
T4B
secured
mobile.
a build
Right.
pad. We've secured a build pad.
I don't know Rebels all that well, admittedly.
Moving into position.
Got it.
Right away,
But
sir.
We've
Fire
lost
it,
a
Win.
build pad.
Underway.
Moving out.
Almost there.
Heading out.
Attack. Heading out.
We've secured a
Right
build
away.
pad.
Yes, sir.
Moving out. Target.
We've lost
We'll
a
keep
build
our eyes
Heading
pad.
out.
We've
All
secured
out,
a
troops.
build
Right
pad.
away.
We've lost a build pad.
Let's go.
We've
Keep
secured
going.
a build
Moving ahead.
pad.
This way.
We've secured a build pad.
Over there.
Heading out, sir.
T4B mobile.
Fall out, troops.
Moving into position.
Let's move out.
Firing.
We'll assist you.
Right away.
Let's go.
Underway.
Keep going.
Almost there.
we've secured a build pad, and the attack bomber is complete.
Heading out.
I'm
This
sure
way.
most of you don't actually remember that one, but yeah.
Right away.
Over there.
Taking target.
Acknowledged.
Moving out.
I'll follow your lead.
Spearheading assault.
We're right with
One
you.
group of stormtroopers is like, "We got this! We got this!" That's not true. Look at Rebel Trooper armor, and then look at Stormtrooper armor, and tell me which one is better.
System conquered.
See, even she says conquered.
Beginning construction.
Alright, let's scooch on to... whatever.
We can do that.
Do I have to conquer my way up? I do, don't I?
Construction
Moving
complete.
ahead.
Construction complete.
The enemy is approaching.
Reporting,
I
Commander.
know that Stormtroopers sucking is kind of a meme, but seriously,
We suspect that this planet's defenses could be very powerful. We're counting on you to remove all enemy forces protecting the planet, to allow our ground forces through.
Attacking. Engage.
the Jedi is rebellion propaganda. I mean, it kind of is. If you know the behind the scenes of Lucas's mentality going into that film.
Target confirmed.
I appreciate the good guys winning as much as the next person, but I like it to make sense.
Enemy has been
That's usually not my primary goal in writing, is the good guys win no matter what.
Adjusting
You
course.
know?
tactical battle imminent.
I agree, clone armor's better. Clones for the win.
It's like time just stopped here. It's borrowed time at best. When they get moving again, we better not be around. Boarding parties, get going. Search the station and collect any data you can.
Yes, sir.
Fallen Order was such an excellent showcasing of Order 66.
That EMP didn't last as long as we thought. Protect the boarding party and take out any ship that reactivates.
Ugh. Lousy third-party generic EMPs. Never reliable.
Another batch of ships are recovering from the EMP effect. What's the status in there? We've got Imperial ships waking up out here.
We're completing our search of the lower level. Moving up.
Weapons armed.
Why is it taking so long to kill a Tartan? Come on.
Attacking.
Probably because I'm using fighters, like an idiot. But we saw what using just capital ships is like, so whatever. Yeah, no kidding, Blackwell. I mean, I get that an actual nuke detonated in space would make a hell of an EMP, like dozens of miles, but you figure these things are going to be a little bit grounded, right? I don't know.
Moving ahead.
We've got some more ships waking up. Watch out!
Engage! What's your status, soldier?
Almost done with our sweep of the mid-levels. We found some intel that looks promising.
Stormtroopers! Get down! Adjusting course.
No, you don't have to high-five the clone, Kay.
On the move.
But no, I love that sequence. It's probably the best showcasing, in my opinion, of before, during, and immediate aftermath of Order 66. Which is something we need more of in Star Wars, to be completely blunt. Oh my god, go!
Another group of ships have reactivated. We've got incoming. Most of the big ships are waking up. We better hurry.
I hope you're almost done. Things are getting rougher by the minute.
We've encountered some resistance in the upper levels. We found some Mon Calamari here, including one named Akbar who works for...
The turrets are coming back online.
Ak who?
Mission complete. We're back on the shuttles and ready to get out of here.
All craft, make for the designated coordinates and get out of the system. Everyone, jump to light speed. Let's get out of here while we still...
The Mon Calamari we rescued was in Tarkin's service for some time and has a wealth of information. The name of this Imperial superweapon is the Death Star. We can only assume its purpose follows its name.
Any word from our other contacts?
Our friend within the Senate is following her leads as we speak. She may be able to provide us detailed schematics of the Death Star, but will need a reliable captain for some errands that may put her at risk.
I'll transfer to her ship immediately. 3PO, R2, come along. We'll need you too.
Of course, sir. We're glad to be of service.
Do be careful. The Empire grows bolder in its liberties with the Senate each day. They may not respect any form of diplomatic immunity in their pursuit of our destruction.
It's okay, I'm sure Captain Antilles is going to be fine.
I have a task for our smuggler friend. Send the word out that we are hiring, and for a substantial fee.
Right away.
Mission log updated.
Oh. Hey, we got money.
The data we recovered from Tarkin's research station has provided some information on the Death Star, but not enough technical detail to move against it. I hope that our friend in the Senate will turn up more. Before returning home, Akbar told us that the development research on the Mon Calamari cruisers was annexed by the Empire and is being kept in a vault on Karida. With this data, the Mon Calamari could build their massive capital ships, giving us a great advantage against Imperial Star destroyers.
Han Solo has arrived, as you requested, Mon Mothma.
Couldn't do it without me, huh? If you have a paying job, I have to warn you. My price has doubled. The repairs on the Falcon almost broke me.
I can assure you that your ship won't receive a scratch. In truth, it won't even have to move.
Wait a minute. I wasn't born yesterday. What's the catch?
The best way to get you to Karida doesn't require your ship.
Karida? Shipyard? Hey, wait. You're not shipping us off like a couple of... Watch it! Watch it!
You should be very familiar with that system because of your days in the Academy. But it is exceedingly difficult to get landing clearances for Imperial deserters there.
The shuttle is ready to take the container to Karida.
Good. See that it arrives safely. We want our smugglers in good shape.
Tactical battle imminent.
Poor Han.
How did I know she'd ask us to do this? I know it's hot in here. Try not to breathe so much.
Oh, months. Maybe a year hyperspeed.
You okay? I think we've landed. Sounds like we're clear. Help me with this door, will ya? No amount of money is worth this. We're in the middle of an Imperial city. How are we ever gonna find the schematics? Looks like the storage area is our best bet. You said it, Chewie. Got a bad feeling about this, too. Looks like we'll have to be a bit creative in how we get over there. There's no way we're getting close to the storage area with those active. Let's look for a way to shut off the power.
Alright, question for you guys. I swear I'm not being
What is it now?
negative in my, not negative. Derelict. I swear I'm not being derelict in my duty here. I've been thinking about this campaign this whole time.
Those troopers should be easy pickings with the right weapon.
Because, this isn't... Okay. We've talked about fan service before, right?
Come on.
Well, there's good fan service, and then there's bad fan service.
You guys want to help me out here?
Which is this. Direct quotes from the movies, setting up events leading to and involving the movies, you know, blah, 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 blah. Like, the Zon Consortium was terrible fan service. Like, the worst kind. This... I think I'm more neutral on this one, but I wanted your guys' thoughts.
Can you give me a hand with this? I hope there's a canteen over there.
That's a bit too many to take head on. Let me shut them down before you move in, Chewie.
Here.
Hey, Chewie. One of those Time Maulers may come in handy. Why don't you go borrow it? No, that's a lot of firepower. Those ATSTs will be a problem unless we find something more powerful to use on them.
I do think it tries a little too hard. You know, there's several times where I'm just like, oh, okay, sure. Hey, there's a quote from the movie. Hey, there's a quote from the movie. Hey, there's a quote from the movie. All that being said, I know this is going to drive you guys insane. You're all going to hate me forever. But I'm thinking I might give this game one story positive.
Was it? Thought they'd put up more of a fight.
Not for the fan service, obviously.
Come on. Going in closer.
There she is. We take that power generator offline and we'll be able to walk right past those turbo laser turrets.
Solo here. I got a bad feeling about this. What's on your mind?
I'm curious if anybody can guess what the theoretical positive is before I say it.
Now let's go get the ship schematics.
Page 24.
You guys want to help me out here? Can you give me a hand with this?
I'll give you a hint. It's a positive we've given out to other games before.
Come on.
Django got there immediately. A continuity, basically. The game does a decent job of tying in quite a few elements from quite a bit of the EU. I mean, honestly, even the Zon Consortium stuff went that way. It was terrible fan service fiction. Terrible, awful terribleness. But, same idea.
Let's go. I hope there's a cantina over there.
Isn't it a retcon? Well,
Great.
that's an interesting question.
I hope they've built a cantina here.
Finally! This looks like the right stuff to me. Let's get it and get out of here. Weren't there some shuttles back a little ways? I think it's time we borrowed one.
That'll do nicely.
Yeah, basically what this did is the same thing that the AU has been doing extensively, taking a period of history that isn't covered and covering it. That's what this is doing. This is basically the EU's lead up to A New Hope.
All right, we're through with this rebellion after this, Chewie.
So.
Okay, that's it. We're done. Here's what you were after. Now give us our fee and we'll be leaving.
You've certainly earned this. The Mon Calamari will be able to restart their production facilities now. The Alliance would be happy to discuss the possibility of a longer-term relationship, if you'd like further work.
No more discussions. Every time I listen to you for more than a minute, Chewie and I end up risking our necks. No thanks. We're getting as far away from you as possible until this blows over. Come on, Chewie, let's get out of here while we can.
Construction complete.
Yeah, there are issues. The EU did tend to recover the same event multiple times. Probably the most obvious example is getting the Death Star plans for Return of the Jedi.
Ships entering from hyperspace.
Which TIE Fighter, or no, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter covered, and Shadows of the Empire covered. And I feel like there's something else that covered that as well, which I'm not thinking of right now. I could be wrong. But I know the X-Wing versus TIE Fighter and the Shadows of the Empire thing don't coincide at all. Oh, did Jedi Academy cover it too? That would be really funny. Come. Come on, let's go.
Bombers at the ready. Bombers reporting in. Target those lasers.
I remember TIE Fighter involving the Death Star, too. TIE Fighter terminated before Return of the Jedi started, if memory serves, with the Zarin series.
Torpedoes armed. Roger that. Commencing run on torpedo base.
Which actually kind of sucked, despite involving Thrawn.
Weapons charged. Attack formation.
That Battlefront might have been the other one.
Moving to attack position.
I'm in range.
Ready for action. Attack that target. Cover me.
Anyways, my point being, the EU did have a tendency to cover the same event from multiple angles. I'm pretty sure that the Rogue Squadron games covered a few things multiple times as well. I could be wrong about that as well, of course.
We received an Imperial announcement that Princess Leia Organa's ship, the Tantive 4, was attacked by pirates. The Empire has promised an investigation, but we are certain that is merely a cover. Captain Antilles was piloting that ship, and I can only assume the worst. He was a true hero, and will be missed.
Tactical battle imminent.
He's fine. He's fine. I'll see what the issue is here.
Enemy unit sighted.
Yep, pirates called Darth Vader.
Enemy's forces is an optimal tactic. Try to separate the defending units to pick them apart.
Darth Vader counts as a pirate, right? Wow, there actually is a Bothan. I didn't remember that. I don't remember the Zarin stuff that well because I remember very much not enjoying it. So.
That's got him. Rendezvous at Mark.
I copy. Moving to coordinates. Attacking.
Like when I would replay TIE Fighter, I'd quit after, you know, the main campaign when you rescue the Emperor. Spoiler.
Sectors set. Watch for enemy fighters.
Construction complete.
Whoop. Camera.
The Mon Calamari have thrown off.
Oh god, I've lost my
Imperial
camera control. I've
and
lost
attacked
camera
the
control entirely.
Empire's fleets orbiting above them. They have pledged their assistance to us and are using the schematics we recovered to rebuild their fleets. True to form, the Empire has wasted no time in assembling a fleet to retake the planet. If they were to reach Mon Calamari, the devastation to the planet would be catastrophic. We have informants in place to alert us when the fleet gets underway. We must not waste a moment in preparing for this assault.
Okay, do I have camera back? Nope. I still don't have camera.
Mission log updated.
Come on, camera, come back. Come back to me.
Construction complete.
Come back to me, camera. No! Maybe this will fix the camera.
We've got him. Send reinforcements.
Nope, camera's still going up. Look, it's not my fault.
We are detecting multiple
Oh,
ships
Jesus
entering from
Christ.
hyperspace. Be prepared to defend.
Usually
our
alt-tabbing fix it. You got this, guys.
Reinforcements en route.
Yeah, hang on. Trying to select my units. There we go. Got them.
Copy. Try not to let one of your
Okay, whatever.
Space station down.
They got this. They got this.
I copy.
Nope, that didn't do it. And this is me clicking and dragging right here.
Space station under attack.
So anyways,
Decrease to full throttle.
when does the Rebel campaign end? Does anyone know?
Our space station is under attack.
Just curious. 2 more missions. Oh my god. We can make it, guys. We can do this today. You know what?
Enemy unit disabled.
Oh, I can't retreat.
Our space station is under attack.
Let me die. I can't even auto-resolve. Let me die. This is the Steam version, actually.
Space station damaged.
I can quit, but I'm very uncertain about the save situation. The last time I saved the game, and then loaded it, the game hard locked and would never play again, basically, and I lost the entire playthrough. So. There we go.
Space station
Nope,
under
still doing it.
attack.
So we have to actually exit. But it did load, which is more important. Although we do have to undo this now as a consequence. Come on.
Our space station is under attack.
Okay. We're back. Now that we have our ships back.
I should be there any moment now. Starting my run.
I mean, I'm sure this game is actually quite good modded. I wouldn't know, obviously, but I'm sure it is.
Changing course to intercept.
Our space station is under
I
attack.
mentioned I looked into some of those reviews. A lot of them said that basically the same general things. Not a bad game, just not a good game. Kind of tedious. There are better RTS games that just don't have the paint of Star Wars polish, etc., etc., etc.
Construction.
What's the next mission? Defeat the Imperial fleet before it can reach Mon Calamari. Okay.
Coordinates received.
Where is it?
Construction complete. Construction.
The Imperial fleet is moving out from Coruscant.
We must choose our battles carefully. This fleet is one of the largest the Empire has ever assembled for such a singular purpose. Concentrate your defense efforts along the hyperspace routes to Mon Calamari. Do whatever it takes to stop the fleet.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Tactical battle imminent.
Of course, it's over Corellia. God damn it, I was just... Much worse than this hyperspeed folklore.
En route.
I've played much worse games than this.
Our scanners have detected a hostile fleet moving towards our location.
We got this, guys.
And our system must be removed.
We got an ISD, a VSD, another ISD. Activator. That's it. That's it. That's your fleet. I mean, okay, 2 ISDs is nothing to sneeze at.
Space station damaged.
Guns at the ready.
I do have experience and stories of it, Disco. But you probably don't want to hear those. Because I don't want to discourage you.
Ready to fire. Picking up signal.
Ah, that's fair, Gongo. Unfortunately, it looks like I can't lose here. I mean, I can turn off the cheats and lose, but... Meh. One thing I'm curious of. Ah, okay.
Ready to fire. Target those lasers. Enemy fighters in range.
Oh, my space station.
Ready for action.
Oh god, I forgot you could do this.
Upgrade in progress. Upgrade complete.
Well, I've had some good people playing D&D over the years. And then I've had people who are total dicks. And unfortunately, the only two stories I remember are both people who are dicks. So,
That's it. Weapons online.
one of the people was an individual. Let's just say it's hard to explain properly without giving the full story. I don't want to bore you with it. Is that Admiral Piet? It is, excuse me, Captain Piet, who is now dead. I don't want to bore you, but let's just say that he was taking the game super serious. Like, I take D&D pretty seriously. I know how to be serious when role-playing. In fact, I'm probably usually the guy who is more serious than the other people who are just joking around. This guy was way beyond anything I do.
The lasers are our target.
He got very upset because he was worried that I was going to ruin his experience by the fact that I was joking around with the GM, because the GM had had a very long and frustrating day dealing with people, and I was trying to lighten up the mood and get him in a better mood, because he had obviously had a very long and horrible day. In fact, after the game ended, I ended up talking with him for like a good half hour afterwards, you know, just chatting. Yeah, no, you guys think I'm a serious role player. This is something above and beyond. I don't know how to properly categorize it. The other person was basically the exact opposite problem. He was a guy who was dragged there by his brother and father, who loved D&D, and he didn't, and he hated being there, and he made sure it was very known to everybody.
We've destroyed the fleet! Mon Calamari is saved!
Our victory over the Empire's fleet is cause for celebration, but I find it disturbing that they appear almost unconcerned with the loss of ships and personnel. Perhaps they no longer need the ships. I fear that the Alliance and all those that cherish freedom in the galaxy are in danger.
Tactical battle
Calamari cruiser
imminent.
ready.
I'm just gonna auto-resolve.
Tactical battle imminent.
Hang on, just really quick. I want to attack Coruscant. Just real quick here.
I am with you.
Cruiser, taking fire.
So there's Coruscant.
Key elements of the enemy's forces
I
is an
guess.
optimal tactic. Try to separate the defending units to pick them apart.
Target confirmed. Y-wing standing by. Weapons charged. Standing by. Firing target. What do you suggest?
You know, I don't mind the Mon Cal looks. I've never really liked them. That's not my preferred type of ship. You know? But yeah, the guy who wasn't into it, he was doing... I don't know if you've ever seen this, but he was doing things that were blatantly, ridiculously out of character just to screw with us. And doing it because he knew we would have to deal with it in character. Imagine the one person on the holodeck who isn't in character, and you kind of get the idea. It was very unpleasant.
Fire! Open fire! Your orders?
Yeah, he was actually attacking party members at a certain point in the game, which really pissed my sister off, let me tell you what.
Tactical battle imminent. System lost.
What the? No, Alderaan. No. All the Killiks are gone.
Imperial fleet.
Alderaan has been destroyed. Scouts report there's nothing left but debris.
The Empire's plan is more unspeakable than we thought. They intend to rule or destroy everything in the galaxy.
What can we do against that level of firepower?
We must do what we can, and continue our fight against this tyranny. I only hope that will be enough.
Tactical battle.
So this is gonna suck. We got this.
Shuttle ready.
Wait.
The Death Star is quickly approaching the planet. All units attack. We can't withstand that battle station's firepower.
The Death Star will be in range in 1 minute. Reinforcements en route.
Shuttle here.
Space station under attack.
Bombers reporting in.
This should be fun. It's okay, we got some Y-Wings.
The Death Star will be in range in 30 seconds. The Death Star will be in range in 15
And dead.
seconds. The Death Star has cleared the planet.
Enemy unit
Our space station is under attack.
commencing. Order confirmed.
That was Yavin 4.
Station
Tree
is
Whisperer.
under attack.
Attack. Fire.
Our space station is under attack.
So, a lot of dead people, what I'm trying to say. I mean, I guess that happens anytime you blow up a planet. Although, does it really? I mean, if we blew up Mars, would anyone care?
Our space station is under attack.
Yes, we are officially Disney.
System lost.
A Corellian fighter just arrived from the vicinity of Alderaan. They claim to have the data on the Death Star with them.
Freighter? Freighter? I'll have you know she's much more than that, pal.
It appears you are back in our fold yet again, Captain Solo.
Look, if I had known all along what you were up to, I would have just let the Empire catch me on Karita. I'm just here to drop off that princess of yours and those droids. I'll take my reward and be off.
We cannot force you to aid us, but know that if the Empire has its way, you will find no safe haven no matter where you run.
I'll take my chances.
Construction complete.
Standing by.
Go. Destroy.
The star is in orbit above the planet. Our forces will not be able to withstand that kind of firepower.
Sure they will. They just need to
going
go
in.
do the Death Star run.
The enemy is approaching.
Reporting in. Acknowledged. Complying with orders.
Yeah, Han was actually in the Imperial Navy. In both continuities, actually.
Affirmative.
Looks like we can't do a bombing run. Probably because we don't have Luke.
Yes, Commander. Obey the force. Be with us. Weapons ready.
We've won. We can't match.
Imperial fleet approaching.
General Dodonna's analysis of the Death Star plans provided by Princess Leia has provided us with what might be a weakness in its defenses, and I am afraid that we will soon be forced to put it to the test. An Imperial tracking device was found on Han Solo's ship. It is obvious the Empire is on their way towards us at this very moment.
On Wayland.
Hope to match the firepower of that station.
We cannot match it directly, only try to exploit its weakness. This is our most desperate hour. Our fate lies in the hands of our daring pilots. We must stop the Death Star before it destroys more worlds.
Mission log.
Okay, I want you to understand this. They are about to attack Wayland and destroy Wayland with the Death Star. Think about that for a second.
Invasion commencing.
There, we
It
just...
appears you have a conscience after all.
Don't let that rumor get started. It'd be bad for business. I just couldn't leave without properly saying goodbye is all.
Tactical battle imminent.
So we just conquered Coruscant, by the way.
The enemy has been spotted.
Reinforcements en route.
Luke,
The Death Star is quickly approaching the planet.
do it.
All units attack.
Where is it?
We
Where's the
can't
Death Star?
withstand that battle station's firepower.
Do it. Do it! Why won't he do it?
The Death Star will be in range in 1 minute. Reinforcements en route.
God, I need to win the battle in 50 seconds? Seriously? Whatever.
Reinforcements en route.
Ooh, let's kill some Star Destroyers.
The Death Star will be in range in 30 seconds. The Death Star will be in range in 15 seconds. The Death Star will be in range in 5 seconds.
Zoom, it's time to play Rogue Squadron. In the Ultra AU that we are currently in. Hey, where's the Y-Wing? Sorry. Anyway. We've saved the entire galaxy. But not Yavin 4. Yavin 4 is in pieces. Many, many pieces. It's just smeared. Can I skip this? I can! Holy crap. Yeah, Yavin 5. We're on Yavin 5. We did it! Woo! Okay, so that was the Rebel campaign. Kinda sucked. But it wasn't terrible. Having played through it, I think for the most part, I think I'm just going to call that a wash. The missions were reasonably varied, but not... I've played worse. And I have issues with the gameplay, but that's separate. And the ground missions can go to hell. But overall, I think it was just kind of there. With one notable exception. I do like the continuity usage. I do like how it ties things in. I think I am going to go ahead and pencil in... usage of continuity. This is a plus we've given before, like I said. I don't know how well this game sold, but considering it was their first game and they have made like a dozen since then, I assume it at least made money. Okay. It's also... I've heard several people say that this is the only Star Wars strategy game we've ever had. Now, it's not. It's one of 4, but I can see why people would say that. Admiral Akbar never... Damn it, Akbar! Okay. Tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and smash the Empire campaign into the ground. And then see what Galactic Conquest is all about. I hope you have enjoyed such as it is. Although, actually, before we chop off, I want to check something really quick. Give me just a moment, please. Excuse me. Don't smash that like button. Don't you dare. Don't. No. No. That's what I thought. Just testing something here in the background. I was hoping to cheat even more. You know, speed things up a bit. That's not really, is it? Yeah, I didn't think so. Ah, whatever. Look at the time. Ah, screw it. It's better for continuity's sake to do it tomorrow. Yeah, ultimately, I've been thinking about this. I said it before, and I'll say it again. I never really enjoyed this game. I always tried to. I tried to over and over and over again. And every time I've tried to enjoy this game, I failed. But I think the problem here is the fact that it's just not that good, in my opinion, gameplay-wise. Now, again, I'm not talking about modded versions. I just think it's an okay game with a couple of neat features, which had a lot of obvious possibilities. You know, potential. Good potential on display, but otherwise just kind of like, eh. I was looking at this. Let me find that list again. Because modders have since discovered a whole lot of things that were supposed to be in the game that weren't. And they've talked about this before. They were going to have the ability to load troops. Diplomacy was going to be a thing. Rep was going to be a thing. Galactic Conquest was supposed to be substantially larger. Shizor was supposed to be in Leia, Tani. Kyle Katarn and Mara Jade were supposed to be in Conquest mode. There were supposed to be three-way conflicts when it came to Galactic Conquest, which didn't become a thing. They can do that in certain campaign missions, but otherwise no. You were supposed to be able to board ships and capture ships. There was the ability to counter corruption. All this stuff was chopped for obvious reasons, so it doesn't really, not really surprising. I don't think this game was rushed. I think this stuff was just chopped. Remember, this was a basically brand new studio, which was making basically their first game. Now, I obviously, as Django pointed out, the game did sell well and was received very well at the time. So, woo. But, yeah, for the most part, I don't know. I don't want to make this judgment too early, but you know how a lot of people said that Jedi Fallen Order, people who haven't played Jedi Fallen Order, said that Jedi Fallen Order wasn't actually good? They said that people were just positive about it because it's from EA and no one expected it to be good. I think that might actually be what was going on with Empire at War when it came out. That I could be wrong about that, but I think most of the people who really liked this game either liked it because it was water, you know, in a drought, or, this is the big one, because of mods. Because I have done some looking into the mods yesterday and today as well, and near as I can tell, the mods are really good and basically overhaul the game to make it way better. And so it's my opinion that the people who really enjoy this game either don't remember it all that well or enjoy the mods a whole lot. Now, that's just my opinion. I, of course, don't want to tell anyone that they're wrong for having one opinion or another. I'm just... I get that vibe. It's one of those things, you know. Speaking personally, there are plenty of times when I've gone back to play a game that I remember enjoying that I don't enjoy anymore. And I look at like, wow, why did I ever like this? You know, you ever have that happen? That's happened to me with TV shows, that's happened to me with books, that's happened to me with movies, and that has definitely happened to me with games. It's one of the reasons I hate the idea of people dismissing my opinion because it's just nostalgia. Anyways, tomorrow we are going to be playing as the Empire, aka the good people. You know, the good side of the Force. And we'll see how that goes. I can't cheat anymore, apparently. I'll do a little more looking into it, but near as I can tell, that's all I got. And then we'll try playing the actual mode of the game, and we'll see how long that takes us, basically. Either way, we'll see you guys tomorrow.